here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. This is my 10 o'clock live where we talk about how to go live on YouTube and on TikTok. So, welcome. Come on in. Appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have any questions. I want to make sure I'm supporting you in your journey to go live. So, come in and ask questions, friends. Appreciate you all supporting. Let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up to like the live, and then you can click that button, that subscriber button below. Go ahead and click the subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. Appreciate you all joining. So again, this is my 10 o'clock live. So we're going to talk all things going live in just a few minutes. We're going to head over to those TikTok streets. So I always say hello in the chat. Make sure you guys are here and getting support. So let me know if there's any questions. Again, this is my 10 o'clock live. So come in, ask questions. Feel free to ask as many questions as possible, making sure that you're learning and growing how to go live. Appreciate all of you coming through. All right. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes, but appreciate you all being here. Um, the name of the game is to be consistent, keep showing up and connecting with your audience. All right. So I don't want you guys to miss out on anything important and kind of get your channels growing, your YouTube channel or your TikTok page. Okay. So we want to make sure you see growth this year. And 2026 is all about growing. All right. So it means you show up, continue to show up, you continue to produce content, you continue to go live. All right, friends. So we're gonna head over to the TikTok streets. I say that because I want to make sure we are intentionally getting started over there. We gotta, as usual, we have a busy morning. We have a busy morning, so we want to make sure we're connected and growing over there. So we do have a busy morning, and let me know if there's any questions. I'd love to answer questions as well. Thank you all for being here. Keep in mind, I am a YouTube partner, so you'll see shopping products below. You'll also see my memberships as well as the gifting options. And so I appreciate you all being here. So thank you so much for joining and being here. I appreciate the support. We are going live. We're going to stay at it. We're going to continue to grow, friends. And so that's what we're doing. I want to make sure we are growing. All right. So feel free to ask questions. Feel free to ask those questions. um, okay. Interesting. All right. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate your supporting. We're going to get started on the TikTok streets. I don't want to be too late. Thank you all. Thank you for that like. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for liking the live. Go ahead, others who come in, like the live. Make sure you are also subscribing to the channel. Okay, so make sure you're clicking that subscriber button below. You'll see that as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So I appreciate you all supporting in that way as well. Um, Let me know if you have any questions as we prepare to go live. Uh, Thank you all for being here. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you liking the live as well. All right, so let's get started. We're going to get started on these TikTok streets. Thank you, friends. I was setting up my account as we go. Appreciate everybody coming through. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. So I appreciate you all coming through. Hello, friend. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support in the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. If you have questions, feel free to come in, ask questions. We want to make sure we are asking questions and supporting one another. I'm setting up my screen. I appreciate you liking the live as well. So if you are new, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate the compliments. Thank you for supporting. Um, in the meantime, if you're new, come in, ask questions as well. We always want to make sure we are supporting the community. If you are new to going live, feel free to come in and ask questions. We want to make sure we are doing that support for one another. As I am about to start my live journey, hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you joining in. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Appreciate all the support. Let's see. I'm trying to set up my screens to make sure we are going live. I say those. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for supporting. Appreciate all the support, friends. We are going to get started on these TikTok streets. Appreciate you all. We're going to get started. Um, okay, TikTok live, TikTok live, TikTok live. We are live on TikTok. Welcome to the room, friends. We are talking all things going live, live streaming tips to go live 14-day challenge, go live challenge. Come in. We're going to talk to beginners. We're giving beginner friendly tips. If you are new, come in. We're asking questions, how to go live. Come in as well. Thank you all for joining the live. Come on in. We're talking about 14-day tips. I want to make sure we are supporting. We're going to do a 14-day go live journey, go live tips. We are giving go live tips. Come in, ask questions, my friend. Hey, Unwritten Unstoppable. Welcome to the room. Appreciate your friend. We are talking all things going live. Come in. We are giving go live tips. If you are new, come in, ask questions. Thank you for that, friend. Appreciate you. We are giving go live tips, friends. So come in, ask your questions on how to go live. Let me make sure I put my board up. Let's see. My super fan report didn't come up. Is my screen glitching? My boards aren't coming up. Hey, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for supporting. If you don't mind liking the live, we're gonna get our likes going. My board didn't come up. Interesting, TikTok. So we're gonna start off with a glitchy live today, huh? Let me see. That's my sticker. And my board did not show up. Let me see. Let me see why isn't the board showing. Um, Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you all joining. Yeah, my board's not showing up. Is it there? It's not there. How you doing, Precious Garden? What time is super fan? We're gonna do the super fan. Let me edit that sticker. Thank you for reminding me. Um, we'll say tonight at I usually say I'm gonna say 5 p.m. Let's see. Let me do it. There we go. So we'll do that. You know what, guys, though? Let me see. Your girl might start this live over. It's glitching on me. It's not letting me put my board up. So why isn't my board able to show? My board is not coming up. See you then. I'm getting on the 10 minutes. Okay, bit late, but not too bad. That's fine, friend. You are doing well. You always can tell always a few minutes late. So I don't know. TikTok has been funny acting today. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, let's see. I have no board today. TikTok is like no board for you. Not sure what's going on. I usually, when it gets glitchy like this, my recommendation is to start over. Hey, Bob, how are you? Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. So let's do this, guys. I'm going to actually start the live over. I will come back. It started glitching last night. Did it? Did it really? Wow. Let's do this. Let me give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna reboot my phone. I think that's a strategy. I'm gonna check for updates. I didn't check for updates, and then I'll see if it acts right. Hey, Regina, and I'll start it and start it. Come back again. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Um, so unwritten unstoppable, Miss Darlene, what did you experience yesterday? Do you think it's worth it for me to start over, or you're like it ain't gonna fix it? You know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. This is just what it's gonna be like today. Maybe for the 4 o'clock it'll get a little bit better. We'll see. We'll see if it pops in. That's really weird, you all. The board to me is kind of a nice feature to add. Freezing, tapping, not working. Yeah, tapping isn't working. My claps are working. My sound bar's working. But again, I don't have a board up. Yeah, so interesting. Let me check from the other account. Is there an update? It wasn't an update yesterday when I checked. I did check it after the live. I did not see an update in there. And I don't know if this account is up to date. This account that I'm on here may be due for an update. No, it says open. So no update. Hello, friends. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here. Just Denise, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room, friend. Hey, Leela. Thank you so much for grabbing that daily heart me. Others coming in. We're dealing with the glitch of no boards. Greetings from Chicago. Welcome. Virginia, you know I'm from Chicago originally, don't you? Did you say that on purpose? Greetings from Florida, but by way of Chicago. Welcome everybody. Appreciate you all being here. So yeah, we're gonna do a super fans in the afternoon in the evening time. So for my 4 o'clock, I'm just gonna move that over. My 4 o'clock, we will do our super fans. I didn't know that. Oh, really? Okay, okay. Well, welcome. Welcome to the room. I say Chicago's family. Florida's neighbors, and everybody else's friends. Welcome, everybody. So we're just gonna go with this. This is gonna be one of those interesting lives. You know, TikTok is definitely glitching me out. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. I can't put my board up. My board is not showing. I wonder if I should remove my sticker. You think it's my sticker? Let's see. I could put a new sticker up if that's the case. Let's see if that fixes it. Sometimes it could be just as simple fix as that. Nope, not the sticker. Nope, none of my boards showing. TikTok's like no board for you today, miss. Now they just gave me they just gave me the 3 gifting. And so I just got that. Hey Janae, welcome to the room, friend. I just got the 3 gifting. And so now they're like, it's either or. Either you get gifted or no boards. Boards, no gifted. So I don't know, y'all. So I'm kind of bummed about it, but thank you all for being here. Good morning, friend. Appreciate you for being here. It was good seeing you last night in action. Janae she's a radio DJ. She does this radio show. Janae, let me ask this question of you. Hey Tracy W, how you doing, friend? Let me ask this question. And I guess we can talk in the inbox. I don't have the 3 gifting either. You don't? They said in a message, they were like, well, you know what? It wasn't given to everybody. So I don't get that because I see a lot of new people with it. So I call foul on that. I think it's bull. But but yeah, they said it wasn't given to everybody. It seems like a lot of older accounts, 2025 accounts, they didn't get new features. New features are not rolling out to them. If you're an account that started now, I think you're seeing the new features roll out instantly. I'm seeing people with the new boards. I'm seeing all the things. So it's just kind of weird how they're operating. JQ, welcome to the room, friend. Daily check-in. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Jess? Michaela, welcome to the room as well. So yeah, Janae, when you get a chance, I was curious about your image. You haven't gotten any pushback from TikTok, any warnings? Because that's considered a static image because you're not on the camera. It's nice, but you might be at you're being a little risky because I know people get those no warnings, no nothing. Okay, okay. We'll go with it when something happens, it is my understanding going to the training that they did. Those are called static images, and they say you're not supposed to have those. Now, I could see yours not being problematic because you do the music, so maybe that's the trade-off, but technically it's against the, community guidelines. But let's see. Let's go with it. You got an agency, so if something happened, we'll step in. You have to appeal it first, but we'll step in. Okay, good morning. How you doing, Lindsay? Welcome to the room. Um, oh, look at Joe. Oh, I love it. You said I didn't change my name. So let's see what happens, friends. Hopefully your viewers change as well. That was funny to me. I was like, maybe it's the name. I like the new name. I like the new name. So hopefully you get a different demographic. I would like to give you an update on my fourth live day after yesterday. Okay, how did it go? How did it go? How did it go, friend? Yes, I see you, Lindsay. I can't put my board up today, so I apologize. I don't have my messaging. TikTok is being funny this morning. It is not letting me put any boards up. Not seeing what's going on. TikTok is doing the most. Doing the most, TikTok. All I asked is to put a board up. That's all I was trying to do. Let's see. Let me see if I can use one of my other boards. Let's see. Will it let me use? No, that's not it. Why didn't it use the regular board? It didn't do the whole board. It just did the contact form. That's not what I want. Oh, yeah. Interesting. The boards aren't working. How you doing? Is this Shayla? Thank you so much for being here, Shayla. Thank you so much for joining. Others coming in, I appreciate you. We got a sluggish start this morning, so we're gonna see how this goes. I think it's because of the board and me not talking about anything else. So so cute. Nice listening to. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but TikTok is being extra glitchy. You said 844 views, one gift, one diamond, nine new followers, 124. What? Friend, that's progress. That is awesome. That is awesome news. Oh gosh, I love that report. That's a good report. That is a really good report. For day 4, is that what I understood? Day 4? Yes, that's good. What's your live topic? What are you talking about in your live? Others coming in, appreciate you joining. We are just going at it kind of bare bones today. No board, no topic to help guide the room and the conversation, but I appreciate you all joining. It was my best yet. Yes, day 4. Okay. And so the board would have said 14 days, this will happen. Do go live every day for 14 days. This will happen. So this will happen. Let's talk about that. Thank you so much, friend. I don't have effects on. I don't have nothing. Like, what in the world, TikTok? What happened to my heart? Okay, there. We got a little bit of something going on. What if I put my board up now? Will it work? Nope, no board. My report is last time I went live, my sound worked and I had 2 viewers. Okay, that's good. That is good progress. Let's see. Now my sounds went out. Now my sound went out. TikTok. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. It went the sound bar. I can't press the sound bar right now. I was able to press it a little while ago. Now I have to go back into the wand to press that way. So anyway, it is what it is, you all. As you guys can tell, the effects. Did I tell you guys this? The effects. This particular heart effect does the lighting, the brightening of the room, and also does my lipstick brightens too. So I just wanted to make sure I said that to you all. Um, I talk about me from Germany moving to Vegas and becoming a citizen. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome. You said the compared to the first one, they couldn't hear you. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Hey Mimi. Welcome to the room. Others coming in. I appreciate you all joining. It was my best for the day 4. Yes. So what happened? Let's talk through that. So in that day 4 of doing this, I'm assuming you got more comfortable. in front of the camera. Twinning, welcome to the room, friend. Yeah, my soundbar at the bottom has not worked yet. Here's what's happening. The board causes the soundbar not to work. When when you start the live and your board is already on, your soundbar won't work. If you come into the live and turn your board on, it does work. What just happened is that it was working. I was fiddling back and forth trying to get my soundbar to work. I mean, it's trying to get my board to come up. And when I went to press my effects, the last time I pressed boards, it was turned on. Even though it ain't showing, it was turned on. And so I think it took the sound out. So just with that fiddling back and forth, it took the sound out. So long story short, the board's not working, the sound bar's not working. When these kind of lives happen, you typically are told to start the live over. I probably should. Um, but I'm gonna go with it, you all. Um, we just got the flash goal as radiant launch. If you guys don't mind supporting that flash goal, I'm gonna pin it. But yeah, typically, hey, Black Lotus, when this happens, it is a good idea to start the live over again. I'm gonna go with it. We're just gonna flow it. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna operate through the glitching. And when I come back at 4, I'll make sure I turn my phone on and off. I'll probably troubleshoot and see if I can get it to work in between now and the 4 o'clock live. So thank you all for supporting that flash goal. You said, just Michaela, you said I couldn't go live yesterday due to my dental surgery. Oh my gosh, are you okay? And today I look like chipmunk. Okay, friend. Also, it's taking you off your daily schedule. You know what I would have told you to do? Not to necessarily throw you off. No, I guess you did right. I was about to say I don't know if it would have helped. I was about to say maybe do a private live just so you can get the analytics of going live, but your analytics are going to be thrown off because you won't have anybody in the room. So in that case, it's like, ugh, it's probably not in your best interest to go live. But just see if you can pick it up when you go back to going live daily. So, what, Michaela, if you guys are just coming in, thank you all for being here. We do have the flash goal going on right now. We need 19 of those radiant launch. It's the community gift that's at the top. If you haven't given it, you are welcome to give it. It's right at the top up here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's me. Hey, voice guru. Hey, Carol. Good morning. How you doing, Crown Goddess? Welcome to the room. And so, uh, Michaela's testimony is that she made progress. She's noting the progress that she's made in the last 4 days of going live. She's gone live 4 days straight, and she shared her progress, which is awesome. You said they could do a voice chat instead. That's true. A voice chat could work. I mean, if you're just going to talk and just talk for your community, you could. Voice chats typically don't push you out either. So it's one of those things like, yeah, you could. You're not going to see a lot of views, but it could work for your community. And you just talk and they don't see you. Let me know if you know what that is, Michaela. I'm happy to talk about that. But I got more comfortable. I will do once my swelling is down. Yes. So voice chat is another option. Thank you so much. Hey, Carol, good morning. Thank you all for supporting that radiant launch. I appreciate you all. So I pinned Michaela's testimony in terms of what she shared in terms of day 4. My boards are not working. Voice Guru, we talked about this yesterday about the boards. My board ain't working. I don't know what's going on. It's not working at all. I can't turn it on. So, but it all about going live. It is about the consistency. That is fair. It's about the consistency. I have a hard time talking. It hurts my gums. Okay, never mind. Don't do it. Rest. Rest up, friend. Shadow, welcome to the room. Hey, Soda, welcome to the room. Yeah, definitely rest. I don't want you to be in pain. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. So definitely rest, friend. Um, when everything's said and done, you'll get back. And now that you've done it, you just, once you start back, just make a schedule to continue to keep going. Um, Again, I was saying earlier, my board's not working. So if you guys have questions about going live, anybody in the room, share your stories, your testimonies. Let me know if you guys have questions. I'm going to throw some questions out at you all so that we can kind of keep the conversation going. Like when I said earlier, typically when you notice that is acting a little funny, it's not working, it's glitching, might be a good idea to start the live over. I didn't do that. I'm not going to do it today, but just know that typically you'll see maybe a little bit of a different um, a, um, a different live stream that will work a little bit better. But between before my 4 o'clock, I'm going to test some things out. Thank you all. Appreciate your soda. Thank you. We're almost there. We're halfway there with that radiant launch, that flash goal. If you are new to the room, put new in the chat. We should have a few new folks in the room. If you've been with me for a little bit, say hi, Doc. How you doing? Let me know you're here. Happy for you guys to be here. Simply SP, I see you as well. Elizabeth, welcome, welcome. Elizabeth, I usually have my board up. We're talking about how to go live. My other friends, when you guys come in, I took my sticker down. We are we're gonna do our super fans. So we'll do our super fan live. I'll put that up um so that you guys know that that's happening. Super fan only. Where's the A? And then we'll say 5 p.m. Okay. So there we go. It'll start close to 5 p.m. Thank you all for being here. How you doing? Thank you for the rose, friends. I appreciate it. Thank you for the stickers. Hey, more. Welcome to the room. Elizabeth, thank you for saying hello. Others that are coming in, I appreciate you. Look who's trying to tell someone to go live. The scary person in the room. You got this. Mr. Lee, you ain't scary anymore. What is your Oh gosh, I was about to say when is your 1 year anniversary, but it passed. I think it passed when I was traveling. So it passed already. Um, and so you've been doing this for at least 1 year. She's been doing it for over 1 year, and she is not scary at all. She's like a resident coach for helping beginners, helping you kind of become a little bit more comfortable. Yes, that's right. I was traveling during that time, March 13th. Yep, awesome. And so she's done 1 year, you guys. So just know you could do it no matter what comfort level you're at. If you're nervous, afraid, you could do it. She was actually super nervous. I have to admit that. Miss Darlene was like, she watched me and came to my life faithfully. I want to say for like 3 months. I want to say it was January, February, March. I think you've done all 3 months. Great rise and beautiful. Thank you so much, Shelley's. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here, greeting everyone. Others that came in, feel free to greet as well. Like I said, I can't put my board up, else I would kind of lead the conversation down that path, but we're going to talk about it. I want you guys to stay with me. My board said go live every day for 14 days, and this will happen. All right. Nervous, you can't even tell. You can't even tell. I know. This Darlene is not nervous. That's unwritten unstoppable. That's who Miss Darlene is. I had a good live yesterday. Thank you for coming into my live. Bounty, it was good. I loved your live. And I love your combination of YouTube and TikTok too. Now, on my YouTube, so I'm live right now. Hey man, please welcome to the room. I'm live right now on YouTube, but the way I have my camera, and I love your angle. That's why I'm bringing this up. I have it where it's right under each other. I have my phone and my tablet. My tablet's on my YouTube. You have them next to each other, but the way you're angled, it looks. I mean, TikTok, you're a little off like this, but it works. It works, and I was like, okay, I see you. Now, when you're on YouTube, you're looking straight on, but TikTok is just a little slight angle, but it looks good. That's kind of how I am on YouTube, where I'm a little off on my YouTube, but not much. And then obviously I'm leaning in, I'm on my phone, I'm talking to my TikTok um, viewers rather. You said you got to figure out my equipment glitches. There was TikTok shop affiliate. Welcome to the room. All about Angel. Did you want me to talk about that, Fred? Is that why you asked the question? Let me know if that's a question. You said making sales. Okay, look at you, friend. All right, nice. Um, when I was listening to your microphone is doing a little crackle, a slight crackle, but it's not annoying. You hear it though. It was there. And when somebody named it or called it out, I heard it, but again, I didn't think anything of it. But it was pointed out. So it is there. Yes, I was scared the first 3 days. The fourth day, I was like, hey y'all, what's up? I tell you, in the beginning, you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? What's going to come out my mouth? You're nervous. You don't know who's coming in the room. You're trying to figure all the things you want to share and communicate. And then you're like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go with it. And then, especially if you have a rhythm. So that happens too. In the beginning, You're trying to figure out your rhythm. You're trying to figure out your flow for how you want to say things and the order. By day 4, 5, and 6, you kind of get the hang of it. You know what I'm saying? So you know how you're gonna start. You know how you're gonna do your opener. You know how you're gonna kind of go into different segments of your live. And so it does become more of a show after a while. Yes, I got to get back on it. Yes, yes. Angela, welcome to the room, friend. The mic adapter wasn't charging my phone at the same time. So my phone, oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry to hear that about your phone, friend. You're like, the phone went out. That happens too. Y'all know I still struggle with that. My phone will go out. My phone, especially my YouTube. My YouTube has been struggling because I'm using the microphone for the YouTube. And so my adapter, the receiver, is in the port where the charger would go. So now I have days where in my 4 o'clock, I've had my YouTube tablet, my tablet for the YouTube channel go out because the battery went out on me. So in that way, I need to figure out my process for that too to make sure I stay charged. Good morning, Mama Two, Grandma One. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all coming in. Um, like I said, I usually have my board guiding the conversation so that you guys can come in and kind of know a little bit more about what we're talking about. I don't have that up today as the boards are not working. So here's what I'm going to say verbally. We're going to talk. We're going to talk a little bit. Let's talk about the bad. So my friend just Michaela, she just went through 4 days. Michaela, what are some of the bad things that you've experienced? Anybody else want to share bad stuff? We're going to talk about the bad first. And the reason why I'm doing this because I want to normalize, first of all, that there are some things that happen. Bounty just said her phone went out on her. She didn't have the charge. That's bad, but that's something you can kind of now know that that's something you got to pay attention to. That's something you're gonna have to make sure you set up. You have a charger cord in your setup. Exactly what happened to my TikTok. That's exactly what happened. Okay, gotcha. Um, and so, hey, RJ, welcome to the room. Nicola, is that it, Nicola? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the follow, friend. Um, so bad. Yesterday we heard people say, um, the creepy people who come in, like the ick people, the people who put nasty comments in the chat or say something mean spirited, or people who are literally just doing something that is very against the code of conduct. So maybe there's hate speech or harassing speech. You have those people who come in your room, and so you have that happens. People who put inappropriate, vulgar comments in your chat. So the ick people, my room is growing, but I don't have mods yet. Comments can be wow. May need mods soon. You know what? I would agree. Mods are good for managing that, but I'm gonna tell you, you gotta get used to managing it without the mod. So when those people come in, you guys will see me real quick. I'll press the words. I end up muting. Muting means that you remove the words because the screen pops up. So if you press the words on the camera on the screen, if you press it, a screen will pop up, and that's where you can see in the middle it says mute. That means that you're removing the words because you don't want those words to stay in your chat. People can see that. So you remove the words. Then you can go down to the next feature where you block the person. That means that you're removing them. Okay, you're moving them out your room. And then you can go down to the feature where if you needed to report them, you could. So definitely make sure you quick finger to get rid of them. Not as many guests I was hoping for. Oh, Janae, not as many guests. Okay, we'll talk about that too. Let's talk through that. Someone called me. Oh, okay. Oh Lord. Oh, that's horrible. Did you did you report? You can report stuff like that. They're calling you you know, but it's about 7 or 8 different ways you can report harassing speech, hate speech, some other vulgar language and stuff. There's a couple things you can do. So yeah. Let's see. So yes, how do you handle those people? Yeah, exactly. I ignore them. I just get rid of them. I don't even give it that much energy. Other thing you got to be careful with. You can't say the words. Even though they put that in your chat. And I know we quick to read comments and stuff. You got to be careful about what you read because you can get in trouble for that. Okay? Even though they put it in your chat and I know it ain't right and how dare they, don't read what they wrote. So try to scan. I usually try to do a couple scans first. Well, I'm about to give an inappropriate message. I just love you. Thank you, Fran. I love my curls. Thank you, Fran. I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. I take compliments. It's the mean spirit compliments that come in. I don't even think they compliments, y'all. They not compliments. Good morning, Freedom Flow. Kim, welcome to the room. Yes, sorry that happened to you, friend. That is true. Shadow, thank you for saying that. Yeah, it was rude. It was inappropriate. Did you get rid of him? The creepy dudes that try to slide in your inbox. Yes, yes, and yes. That is true. That is true. Yes, those people, they get ignored. I don't block them, I just ignore them. They end up just going into my archives or, I see those I don't even see those messages anymore. So I just ignore them. You said I didn't report it. I was shocked. Yeah, I warned the person 3 times not to talk politics. I blocked her. Okay, that's good. That's good. Absolutely. I try to do an etiquette speech when you come to someone's house, you speak and say hello. There we go, friend. I love it. That's exactly what you do. Yes, I ignore and block. Exactly. And then make sure you guys are muting. Remove the words. If you press the words down, remove it from your chat. So, it just helps to, the flow of your chat. Some people, I don't do it all the time, but some people do go back and read earlier messages. So you don't want that to stay in your chat. Depending on what the person's talking about, I may look up in the chat and see what else was discussed and maybe some other things that I need to know. But yeah, I always try to remove the words. Um, what I was gonna say to you as well, Michaela, is that yeah, when you have people in your room, I remove people who are off topic. If it's like totally off topic, like if they come in and they're, or they're saying something that's kind of spammy or scammy, the people who come in and says, "Hey, the next 5 people who message me," I was like, "What? Get out of my room!" And I just remove them. And so that's something you can do too. You don't let those type of people stay in your room either. You don't want to. You want your room to feel safe and protected. That's the way I see it. And so when people are coming in and they're doing those type of behaviors, that's not making my room feel safe. I don't know what you're about. You came in all wrong. You gotta go. Or you can't comment no more. Good morning. Glad to join. Great information. You're welcome, RF. Appreciate you being here, friend. Good morning in and out of the office. Oh, okay, friend. Good morning. Yes. So those people you get rid of too. Hey, Luda. Um, yes, good reminder about muting. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. So mute those people. My boards are not working today, just so that you guys know. That's why I don't have a board up. I am going to do super fans this afternoon when I come back at 4. I'll do super fans then. Um, so just so that you guys know, I don't know why the board feature isn't working. It's being TikTok. So we're just gonna go with it. Another thing I wanted to say, like in terms of the ugly of the bad, I will say the bad. I didn't want to say the ugly, but it is kind of ugly with the scammers and people like that. Um, you will have people come in and just give like um we say they're bots. They may be bots. I don't know. But I think a lot of times it's real people. You see the user with all the numbers. Those are people who probably have not optimized their profile. Hey, Chloe. Hello, friend. Those are people who had not optimized their profile. There are people who come in and just put like a heart or a dot or something like that in your chat. If they do it too much and it's spammy, you do kind of want to take control of that and maybe click them and mute them. You may don't necessarily need to block them, but mute them because that again, the comments are okay, but when it becomes excessive and spamming your chat, you don't want to get in trouble with TikTok for you know, um, whatever they're putting in their spam as well. So, um, um, how do you mute people? You press the words. When you press the words, like if I press your words on my screen, another screen pops up and it says right in the middle of it, it says mute, block, and report. You also can press the person's photo, and there's 3 dots that you'll see on their right corner of their mini profile that pops up. When you click that, that's also where you see mute, block, and report. So you have 2 ways to get to it. Okay. I think there's a third way, maybe even in three dots. There may be a third way over there too. Dr. Lisa, I did my homework and made my profile and added a bio. Look at you, Shadow. Love the Lord, love the color. I'm new, trying to find new besties. I would so appreciate a follow. There you go, friend. You're trying to grow. What's your page about? What's your content about? So typically your bio should reflect what you're gonna talk what's in your content, and then ideally what you're gonna talk about in your live too. So just keep that in mind too. Like you want to make sure it's reflecting that. And I'm assuming you're doing something about um maybe spiritual, something to do with colors. I'm not sure. Let me know what you meant by that. Um, but yeah, so put that in your bio as well. Let's see. Thank you so much for connecting. Hey, Miss Janet, welcome to the room. A scam camera. I have so many Neelis and other celebrities in my inbox. Um, they're talking to your friends. Oh wow. Thank you so much. Um, um, Generous. You want to be careful with the whole scoop. We're looking for real people. Thank you so much, friend. Real genuine connections. We don't want to use the whole bro room language. The scooped and gotcha and followed and all that stuff. We're looking for people. That's why Shadow was talking about the bio to make sure that she's able to connect with people who are interested in her topic and stuff. The color with alcohol markers. Oh, nice. Thanks for the advice. I'll add it too. Okay, awesome. Yeah, definitely add that. You're part of the crafting community. I love that creative community. Good job. I love that. Hey MB, welcome to the room, friend. So again, my board's not working, so we're kind of flowing this a little bit. So we were talking about the bad things, and the board actually said um go live every day for 14 days. So it was a challenge. Okay, so I was putting out a challenge for you all. So who in the chat, put in the chat, are you actually doing this challenge? Who's actually going live? And I know our friend, she just had dental work done, so she can't go live every day, but she's gonna get back. Just Michaela, she's gonna get back to it. But but who's actually trying to go live every day for 14 days? I am. Miss Janet, look at you. I love that. I'm doing it too. Look at you guys. Love that more. I am. Janae, look at you. So what days are you guys on? What day? I mean, are we all on like day 4? Let me know. You said, "I'm doing it, Bounty." Alright, alright. I'm not there yet. Okay. Elizabeth said, "I'm not there yet." I'm starting today, RF, nice. I went 2 times, and my last one was Saturday. Okay, so we gotta get back. So let's see if we can do every day for 14 days. We're gonna talk about your how you should approach the 14 days too, because I want you guys to kinda get started, but get started even before you get started in the live. So we're gonna do some stuff beforehand too. I wanna tell you that. Um, Bella came up yesterday. So my live yesterday was good in the sense that we started with a couple guests, and it just so happened people were saying testimonies. And I was like, come on up, let's talk about it. I want you guys to hear it from other voices. So it was really good. We had 3 people come up and share their testimonies, which was awesome. So I'm gonna recap some of that. Freedom, welcome in. You said I'm in. Thank you so much, friend. MB, you said I'm starting tomorrow. There we go. You said I'm just jumping in the pool. Bounty, I love it. So today will be day 3. Nice, nice. You said I went live 2 times, but my last one was Saturday. Okay, so today will be day 3. Okay. So we're gonna treat it like a do-over. So that's okay. Day 3, that's fair. Um, you said daily 10 p.m. Pacific time. Today is day 3 for me. Okay, day 3. Okay. Um, you said, I want to do the challenge. You got this. Monday was my start date. I have no plan yet. All right. We're going to get a plan going. Today is day 4. Nice. I've been going for 3 days straight so far. Nice. Look at y'all. Okay, but still. Hey, friends on the YT. Okay, so here's what I will say. Some things you want to do before you start. Well, let me recap what happened with the panel yesterday. Bella, hopefully she comes by today. She actually had just hit day 14. She had hit day 14 yesterday. She had gone live every day. And what happened? She's in the agency. She just joined the agency too. Um, maybe I'm gonna say she joined the agency at day 3. That was pretty much where she was at. She had already started her live journey, but she wasn't far in. So she had joined maybe about day 3, maybe 4. And with that being said, because you have to do those first couple lives anyways before you can join the agency. She joined, and we met. Now, normally, so if you're in the agency now, we can meet. I'm happy to meet with you. I want to make sure you start off on the right foot. I've been going for 3 days straight so far. Awesome. So, hey, Netta, welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for grabbing that Daily Heart Me. Um, so she met with me. I'm happy to meet with anybody in the agency. We can do a one-on-one. I typically say let's wait to do a one-on-one because I don't have analytics. And so TikTok will start populating my platform with your information of how your lives are going. It starts from the beginning, but it doesn't show your progress until after 7 days. So I see data, but it's not showing like how you're really performing after 7 days. So I say wait maybe a week or 2 weeks before you come and meet with me. But I'm happy to meet with you sooner just to help you get started and get on the right path. Um and I and to be honest with you, I think that's what helped her because we talked through her strategy. Thank you so much, Miss Janet. Appreciate it, friend. We talked through her strategy, and I think that helped her to realize, okay, I need to approach this thing entirely different. So let me do these things. So some of the things she was doing, thank you, friend. I appreciate the support. Hey, Jocelyn, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. Hey, friends, those who are coming in, I don't have my board up. We're talking about going live every day for 14 days. It's a 14-day challenge. And I'll say, and then it says, this is what will happen. So I want you guys to know there's going to be some results that happen. And I'm talking about a creator that just finished her 14 days. Sheila, welcome. Casey, welcome. Can you tell me about the agency and how does it work? Okay, I'll tell you about the agency, friend. I'll go there too. Thank you all for grabbing your daily heart means. I appreciate it. Did we ever get our flash goal? I think that goal came and went. I don't remember seeing what happened. I I don't know what I was thinking, but we never talked about it again, did we? It came on and it left. So, whatever. Thank you all who contributed. Thank you all for supporting that. I don't know if we achieved it. I don't think we did, but I appreciate you all supporting. Um, so here's what I will say. Her 14 days, a couple things I told her. I said, oh, you said I forgot. I forgot too. I told her, Schedule live events. You are marketing yourself." Thank you, Bounty. Appreciate your friend for the moonwalk. You are marketing yourself. So people need to know you're going live. Even if you got a small community, they should know. It actually allows you to also, when you in the live, people can see your next live coming up and they can register. So people can register for your live if they were in your room. Okay. And you can tell them, hey, don't forget to register for my live. Just like you would say, don't forget to follow the live post. Thank you all for following. I saw a new follow. Thank you, friend. And so just recognizing that those are things that you should do and you should promote your live. So you're going to market your live. I don't like using the word promote because TikTok uses that as a way for you to put money on your account to promote out your live. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to make sure that you are marketing yourself, letting your community know you are going live. All right. 50 minutes, welcome. 500 minutes. Thank you so much, Shadow. Um, the other thing you should do is make sure you're producing content. So what Bella says she does, she's doing 3 pieces of content a day. Now, I didn't get a chance to kinda ask her a little bit more about her order or when she does it or how she does it. "Hey, how you doing, friend? Sweetie pie, welcome to the room. It's me live." Um, and so good morning, friend. So with doing that, she's literally marketing, to her community too through her content. So people know she's going live. So she's pushing out content, 3 pieces of content a day. She's going live in the morning. She has a 9 a.m. live. So I'm assuming she's not posting her content before her live. It's probably the day before that's flowing. And then when she gets done with her live, maybe she does content 3 times throughout the day. That would be my guess. Thank you all for coming in. But there could be a strategy where you post before you go live. Try to post maybe within 20 minutes before going live. So you have that content out there. You have that content that you share to your story, because any new post you need to share it to your story. You also have your live event. You can add that to that piece of content as well, where you can add a link to the content and it shows up as a live event on that post. So people see that, they see your red circle, they can come to your live. You also add it to your story, all that you can do. My last two lives and prepared a script and make me less nervous. Yes. Yes, that's good. The other thing is you want to, and this is what I told her, it aligns with your script. You want to make sure you're saying the words, the terms, the keywords that matter for your target audience. So that means you kind of got to know what you're going to be talking about and who you're talking to. And so if you go on the home screen for TikTok and search those keywords, you'll see what search terms are popping up. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Let me know if you put no in the chat if you have no clue what I'm talking about. If I totally lost you just now, let me know if I lost you. If I lost you, we can talk because we're dealing with a more glitchier live stream today. So I want to make sure we're getting as much information as possible. I should have started the live over, but I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, yes, TikTok encouraged me to go live within 30 minutes of posted. Yep, yep, that's what I said. Make sure you post before you go live. Yep, you'll get a little message. I'm lost. Why? Oh, you lost because of what I said. Okay, I need a flashlight. I'm a little lost. Okay. Should we put some of the search terms in our bio? You should. Those are some of the keywords. Like I said, what people are gonna search. Yeah. At least one or two of them. Yeah. It's glitchy on my end too. Is it? Yeah, it's been acting weird. My board's not working, my tap's not working on my other account. So yeah, my keywords are overwhelmed moms, autism moms, grieving moms. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. So let's go with that. Let's go with we'll use the word grieving as an example. I'm gonna show you guys in real time what I'm talking about. Okay. So if I'm let me I'm gonna type first. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put grieve. Okay. So when started typing the word grieving, I'm on the search screen for TikTok. You see all these words popping up: grieving parent, grieving for so these are all. You see the arrows here. These are all trending searches. If I end up grieving mothers is on there. If I end up clicking that, I'm gonna click leave grieving mothers. You see content, top content currently that people have posted that is about that topic. All right. If you scroll down, TikTok gives you even other suggested searches about that topic. And so as you are talking in the beginning, you're saying the keywords for what people are searching. You're saying things that your target audience is looking for. And so because they're searching those terms, because they're looking at that type of content, TikTok is saying, okay, well, wait a minute. This live might be of interest to you. So let me put this live on a for you feed for you. This might be a live you're interested in watching because it's saying the words that matter to you because you're searching for that. You said genius. Let me where's my sound effects? My sound effects glitching too, y'all. Thank you for telling. You're welcome. One on day 10 of my live, I had okay. All right now. Then that stayed with me for that's good, Miss Janet. That's really good. That's really good. So practice that. All right. I don't want you to say aha moment. Yep. Yep. I don't want you guys to miss that opportunity because you want to make sure you're. And so my friend who said, "Oh, should I put words and keywords in my bio?" Yeah, there should be some terms that you're using that resonate with your audience, what they're searching for. Absolutely. My friend Sheila, she could have grief, autism mom, something like that in there. Absolutely. So that's why I said look up the keywords that matter to your audience. So when I start my live, so now we marketed our live. You guys, okay, let me ask this question. I'm being real generous today because I'm gonna do show and tell since my board ain't working and TikTok is being mean to me. Um, do you guys know how to schedule a live event? Let me know if you don't. I'm gonna do a post about it too. I did a post about it. I need to bring it back up at the top of my screen. Thank you for the populars, friend. I appreciate you. I need to do live my viewers' wishes because one of my campaigns requires viewer wishes. So let me put that up. Let me at least put it on the screen so I can say I did it. Thank you all. That's viewer wishes. If you guys want to support that or the live goal, I would greatly appreciate it. So I can check the boxes for TikTok. Can you please show us, please? Okay, Sheila. All right, Fred. He said, I don't know, no, no. I see y'all know. You're so sweet. You're like, no, we don't know. I've never done live. Okay, you never done live, Moon Child. How you doing, friend? I don't know how to create live event. Just like you said, my viewer wishes was acting janky too. Was it? Well, I'm happy this is working because it's for the campaign. Thank you for the rose, friend. I appreciate that. Um, and so when it comes to live event, let's look at that real quick. So, couple things. Live event can be found in a couple different places. It's under TikTok Studio. So TikTok Studio is on your profile. You should be able to click it from there. It's usually right here. Or you can press the three lines in the top corner and then scroll down. You'll see TikTok Studio. Um, on the live side, you'll see post, and live. On the live side, this is the business account. So I don't go live often on this account. So you're not going to see much analytics. This is live event tools and resources. Under TikTok Studio Live, tools and resources. Hit tools and resources. Under tools and resources, thank you all for the follow. Hey, Dr. Laura, welcome to the room. Others coming in, appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all coming in. Let me know if you guys have questions. You're gonna do create a live event. And so my room, I don't have my board up, so my room is geared towards supporting and training live hosts. Thank you for the wink wink. Appreciate your friend. Is for training. Hey JQ. It's for training live hosts and helping you to become a good live host and for your room to perform well. Thank you so much for the moonwalk. Is so as you're doing lives, you want to make sure you're growing, you're being intentional. We always talk about engagement. I want you guys to understand, especially my new friends coming in. I want you to understand engagement and how to properly engage too. So we'll talk about that too. Miss Dawn, welcome to the room. Reaching level 11, friend. Appreciate you. Wow. In the room. Susie, welcome. Thank you so much for the radiant launch. Appreciate that support, friend. So live event. So if you schedule a live event, you put the title in there, test live event. This is just an example. You put the time. The time is in military time, the 24-hour clock. Okay, so keep that in mind. And it's based on your time zone. All right. So it'll adjust for other people's time zone if they register. So it'll be for them too. But put your time zone on there. All right. Thank you so much, Susie. Appreciate your 100 minutes. Welcome to the room. This one defaults to a regular live, which is good. My my account here, it defaults to shoppable. So make sure you change it to regular live if yours doesn't default to regular. All right. So always check for what type of live you're doing and make sure it's on a regular live. You don't want it to be shoppable because TikTok is looking for that shop. Thank you, Miss Dawn. I see you, friend. Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for the support. um, okay, so um, when it comes to changing the type, you can put a description for your live, and then at the bottom, mine automatically turns off the audience control on this account. However, on my Dr. Lisa account here, it has it on because it's on Shopify. So I have to go back, I have to toggle that off. Okay. So keep that in mind. You want to make sure you turn it on, turn it off based on what your live topic is. If you turn it on from this live event, it is on for your live. Okay. So again, if you don't mean to have it on, you got to turn it off because it will be off or on based on this live event. Does that make sense? Audience control is for if your live is for 18 years and older. So if that is not what you intend to do, then you turn it off. If you do intend to make your live 18 years and older, then you could keep it on or turn it on. All right. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. You can turn it on at the setting stage, but you can't turn it off at the setting stage because it's listening to the live event. That live event is taking over you scheduling. So you don't have to put a title in, you don't have to do any of the other settings and stuff because you scheduled this live event. Does that make sense? Let me know if you don't know what I mean by that. All right. So when everything's said and done, you have the live event. I'm gonna do a test one because I'm gonna play this all the way out for you guys. So we are here. We'll just do a little fake one. I'm gonna hit go. So I just said that the event is about to start in 5 minutes. So here you get this confirmation page. You can toggle this feature on. It says all events. Show this link to all my videos as long as the live is going on. So I turn that on. So my content, if somebody comes to my content, they should see that I'm live right now. Okay, they should see this live event because I'm live right now. All right. So that's supposed to happen. I think it does happen. Don't quote me on that. And then you could post it to your story. So I'm just gonna post it. And this is just a little notice to my community that I'm going live. All right. So that's there. Now, that live is there. If people see it, they could register for it. If you come across my page now, what is the benefit of making your heart? What is the benefit of you making heart hands? What is the benefit of me making heart hands, JF? What did you mean by that, friend? Maybe I'm not understanding the question. Thank you so much. This here, when I do this, it's like me showing love to my community. What? Dr. Cliff, welcome to the room. Yes, do you receive something by making it? By doing this? Is that what you mean? Just making sure. That's different. I now that's different. Thank you so much for that, Dawn. She just gave me a gift. That is a gift. When I do it, it's just me showing love. So I appreciate you all. Quick cue. Is it possible to cancel my TikTok shop affiliate account? Is it possible to cancel your TikTok shop affiliate account? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a great question. Is that a filter? It's a filter. It is a filter. It's called the heart gesture. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's an effect, not a filter. It's an effect. It's under the wand. If you click effects, it's called the heart gesture. Um, Miss Dawn, I don't know if there's a way to cancel it. Why do you want to cancel it? You don't want showcase to show up on your profile? It shows appreciation when she does it. Thank you, friend. Miss Dawn, I guess I want to make sure I want to understand your question. Because you can have a showcase and don't put products in it. You don't have to do shoppable lives or shoppable videos. But let me know what you meant by that. I'm not ready to do it yet. I heard there are weekly requirements. Oh, I ignore those. No, you don't have to do anything. No, no, you don't. It's not a requirement. TikTok ain't gonna shut your account down if you don't do it. Yeah. Mm-mm. I wouldn't close it though. Okay. Yeah, nothing happens. My shop page is not getting any love lately. I need to revitalize it. I said I was gonna do some stuff over there, but yeah, I would leave it be. I would leave it be. Is it shop on this account here? Is it on this account? Or you have a separate account for shop? So what I would tell you is, and even for this account, I'll pin products. Yes, on this one. Okay. I'll pin products every now and then in my live. You guys ask me about my lights or and microphone and stuff like that. And I'll pin it and people might purchase something, but I don't do a true shop. And I definitely don't do shoppable videos on this account. There's a few early ones that I had done, but not any longer. I don't do shoppable videos on this page. I save that for my shop page. That's how I do it. So yeah, I took your advice and opened a new account. Got to figure out a game plan to get the 1K. Yes, that's it. Just as you sometimes come in here with that account, do stuff like that. Go to other lives that you want to pick up some folks. Yeah, that's the way I would do it. And then if you do go to those other rooms, just be careful. You're going in for a reason, not a season. Um, I want to put it on my personal, but don't think it matches this account. Okay. Can I have it O2? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. So I can become an affiliate. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not at 1K on this account. Um, so yeah, you're gonna continue to grow. Yep, yep, you'll be fine. You'll get to 1K soon. Yep. Good morning, thank you. Yeah. So here's my deal. Miss Dawn, you're so thank you, Fred. I don't want you to be I don't want you to have limitations, create limitations that you don't need to create. If you want to create another account and make that your shop page for the future as you grow it, you build it up, kind of give it a little bit of attention here and there, that's totally fine. That page can actually be Bounty. This could be your strategy too. If you wanted to have a separate second account, bring it to your lives. With a separate device, kind of how I do with the agency page. Bring it here, let people connect with you and stuff, and slowly build it up. And you could take a slower approach, or if you want a faster approach, you can take a faster approach. But ultimately, um, Miss Dawn, I was going to say for you, it may be a good idea in the future where if there's certain products and you can do what I do for this account. I pin some things, I have some things available. People ask me about something, whether it's my light, something surrounding here. I have other creators that they have books and other things that they're reading, they pin those things or other things belonging to their live stream or aligned with their live stream. They pin it and people get it from them. So don't don't cancel it. Just go with it. And when you decide you want to use it, you can. This account, I wasn't using shop much of last year on this account. I didn't even do it at all, really. I really probably started since people kept asking me about my lighting. I probably have pinned it the most in the last few months than I've done all in 2025. Um, Whereas my shop page is where I spent some time over there at one point. I spent a lot of time over there at one point, but this account, not as much. So, and this account now it gets more shop love than the other one. So the TikTok shop, some posts from receiving, like some of your posts will go up to 300. Say that again. Does TikTok stop some posts from receiving likes? You saying does TikTok stop it? Like behind the scenes, the algorithm won't let you go past 300. That's a conspiracy that I could see being the case, but I can't speak to that. I don't wanna get in trouble with TikTok, but it's possible. It's possible. Yeah. Yeah. I would agree with that. Absolutely. Okay, I thought if you didn't promote, they would cancel your account. I haven't seen that. I don't know anything about them doing that. I've never seen them do that. Mm-mm. Yeah, so no, I don't think you're at jeopardy of losing it. Now, granted, TikTok might surprise me, but no, no, you're fine. Um, how to stay motivated? I talk for 2 hours to two people. Um, So are you, so you're let's get back to promoting stuff because I want to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. So we're trying to bring people in, but really the answer to that is if there's two people or one person in a room, you keep talking because you never know who's on the outside listening, and they may come in and be motivated and encouraged to hear your message. So always keep talking, keep going. Don't you know, don't feel like you're doing it for no reason because you never know what type of traction you're going to get. You are going to get more people in the room. You will because of what you're saying and doing. So it'll improve. Absolutely. To make different accounts, do you need different phone numbers? You do. You do. New phone number, new email. Absolutely. What I tell people is that use Google Voice with your new email. Set up a Google Voice. Yep. That'll get you what you need. Let's go back to the live event. So we scheduled this live event, and as you guys can tell, it's just a test one. People can register. You actually can go live from this. But what happens to this live event is that it will it will hold on a second. Let me show up on your profile. So that live event is sitting there. People can click it, and if they wanted to, they could register for it. So that live event is sitting on my profile. So people come across my page and they see that live event. They could be in my live now. They can say, oh, let me click her live event. Oh, she has two or three scheduled for the next week. Let me register for all of them. They could do that. Now, what I tell people to do is as you post content, Hey, Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky, my room is glitchy. The board's not working. Anybody in the room, if you're here, my board's not working. So we are talking about going live. We're doing a 14-day challenge. We got some people who have already started the challenge. So we're talking about how to set yourself up so that you're marketing yourself. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. You're marketing yourself before the live even starts. Okay. So you want to make sure you're being intentional about putting yourself out there. All right. So we are doing a live event. So we just scheduled the live event. You can decide, what title you put, what keywords you put in the description to talk about the live event. And so you schedule the live event. And now you are going to, and I got my phone right here. So I'm going to say a quick little blurb. I'm going to post this, but I'll probably hide it. Okay. Join me live where we talk about all things going live. We're doing a 14-day challenge for new live hosts. I want you to go live and don't forget to apply to my creator network, launch your income agency. All right. So we're going to use that, y'all. So so that video's there. I just did the video. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this video. I'm not gonna hey friend, how you doing? New life and growth. Welcome to the room. So that video's there. I'm not gonna put I'll put a little go live challenge 14. Uh Hello, Mama Cougar. Welcome to the room. Others come in the room. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Grabbing a daily heart me. Thank you so much, friend. 14-day. Moving too fast. Welcome to the room, friends. Let's say challenge. Okay. And then hashtag. Let's see. TikTok live. All right, friends. Um, Now for me, I'm going to put the agency link. I'm gonna add that. But am I also able to add my live event? My live event. So here. So if I really do use this, I'm gonna put it on the page too. And it's not bad. So let's see. Under live events, if you click that area, you'll see, add links. You'll see live events. And then it pops up that live event we just did. And I'm gonna hit done. And that's gonna also show on the page. Those two things are gonna show. So let's see. I'm gonna add, let me just say go live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friends who are coming into the room. I appreciate you all. I am getting ready to do a post. So I want to make sure I set it up for a little bit better than what I had done. Thank you all for supporting. I appreciate you all. Thank you, friends. Those coming in the room. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Okay. So we got the video. We got everything done. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody coming in. I can't even do the heart thing. You can't do the heart thing. What happened? The daily heart me? What do you mean, friend? Let me know what you mean by that new life. Welcome to the room. Oh, simply yes. Look at you, friends. Congratulations on that level up. Let's go. Oh my gosh, where's my cheering? Level 15 in the room. You are leveling up, friend. Level 21 in these TikTok streets. Congratulations, friend. Thank you for sharing that level up with me. I appreciate you. Did I lose my level? I haven't been on TikTok a few days. I don't see the purple on my name. Yes. So what happens is you have to re-up new life and growth. You have to, if you don't have coins on your account, you have to do another gift. TikTok after 7 days will make you gray. I appreciate you too, friend. Will make you gray. So it deactivates your gifting, deactivates your gifting level, that blue box. In your heart in the room, you turn gray. So you have to send a rose or send something. You can send something from my viewer wishes, but essentially you have to send something to reactivate it. And then grab your daily heart me will let your Lisa box not be ashy. You got an ashy heart right now. so so you don't want to have an ashy heart, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Vicky. I see you, friend. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Appreciate you, friend. So yeah, that is coined from Mrs. Treetop. She says people come in and they haven't been here in a minute. They have an ashy heart. So that's why it's gray. He said, awesome. All right. So friends, we got this post we just did. All right. So in this post, you saw me in real time say, let's go live, 14-day challenge, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to hit post. Let's see. Would I put music? Is there music on this video? Let me just make sure. No, I didn't add any sound, so I'm good. It's just me talking. No sound. So we're gonna post it. I'm gonna post video. So I don't have any sound on this video. I mean, I don't have any music, so that's totally fine. Oh, my level 13. Didn't know. Yes, you're level 13. Did I miss? Let me see. I need to talk about the blue box. Let me talk about the blue box. Hey, I have a question about hosting a live event where I charge. How do I see how many attendees? Oh, I don't know. You can see who registered. You should be able to see that the same way you see people who register for your live. So just go back to that live event. Are you going back to it? So, for example, if I click on my screen and click the live event here, it shows a list of your live events. It's going to show all of the ones that you've done, the history and the current one. And then even here, if you click here, it'll show your history as well. As you could tell, it'll show who registered. It'll show you even here who registered. If I click this event, it's going to break it down, registered viewers, all that stuff. So are you going back there? You said no sound. I have no sound. Let me know. Let me know. Um, Success coach, we hear you. Okay, perfect. Okay, you hear me? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. So you should see that. I hear you. You hear me? Okay. Okay. I fixed it. It was on your end. All right. Um, so yeah, that live event is there. You should see who registered. So I think it should be in that same location for when you created um an exclusive event. That's what that's called, an exclusive event. So really quickly, the video is there. Here's the video. You see my apply link, and then you see my live event. If somebody comes to my page and sees it from the other way, they'll be able to see that live event there. Um, when everything's said and done, you said I hear you perfect, friend. When everything's said and done, so that's there, you can then take this live event, this event, and you scroll over, add it to the story, and then if you click this little sticker here, it allows you to click the live event here as well. And then that same live event pops up here, the one we created. And so that becomes another, I just stick it up in the corner, another way for people to know you're going live. Oh, something's backwards. And so now that's posted into my story. Did you see what I just did? I sent that video to my story. I added the live event there as well. Literally, that practice of what I just showed you guys, I do that every day. Every time I go live, I take two of my videos, maybe even three. If I just did a post, I do it for all my posts. I send them to my story and I add my live event. So you know I'm going live. When I do one of my other videos where I'll talk about, hey guys, I'm going live, and I have my little music playing, that's a video I've used for the last 3 months. And I take that video, I throw up in my stories, and I add that live event. That is my ritual. I just did a video with the Michael Jackson music, and it's just a photo um, and words on the screen that talks about going live and stuff. And add that to my story and add my event, my live event, and I post that. So those are like anywhere between 2 to 3 videos I post every time before I go live. So in my stories, I'm always posting at least 6 videos, any and every day, because I go live twice. Okay. You said, please do it one more time. I can't do another one. It was a whole process. But you know what I did do? It's on YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch it, it's there. It is there. Good stuff. Thank you. You're welcome, Nadia. Wow, Dr. Lisa, please make how to videos for replay. I need to replay this. It's on YouTube. Every time I go live, you guys know I'm co-streaming. I'm sorry. YouTube channel. See, it's me. Hey, y'all. Every time. Okay. So you guys can go there and watch it. Same name on the YT. Okay. You said don't forget to talk about the agency. Okay, I'll talk about the agency. You said don't forget to talk about your agency, girl. But same name. Dr. Lisa Laundry Income. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So didn't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Every time. So yeah, same exact name on the YT. Um. So when I talk about marketing yourself, you're doing that. If somebody says, "I didn't know you weren't live," you went live. They weren't looking. They weren't checking for me because they would know. There's no way you don't know. Um, Thank you so much, friend. So yeah, I do that every time. And then this little thought bubble, my little thought bubble up here, I click that and I add a message. Look at my, if y'all go to my page, y'all see my little thought bubble message. I do that every time too. You said, I know you have a lot of questions and I appreciate you. Oh, you're welcome, friend. Not a problem. I'm gonna talk about the agency. You know, I got to talk about the agency. So when everything's said and done, that is what that's how you're marketing yourself. So a live event, you search for the keywords people are searching for. And then once I hit the live button, I hope y'all catch it when I put down. When I click that live button, every single time I start off saying those keywords at the number three. I don't wait for it to count down. I start talking. So at three, I'm saying TikTok live, live streaming. And I say it slow and I enunciate. You said learning so much. You're welcome. Um, and I'm slow and I'm enunciating. I say live streaming tips, beginner friendly tips, new live hosts, 14-day challenge, go live, TikTok live, live streaming tips. I'm saying that over for about a minute or two. Normally somebody's coming in the room and I'm like, hey friend. But yeah, so that's what I do to start my live every single time. Okay. I'm a creature of habit. Hey Karen B. I'm a creature of habit. I start it the same way. Start the same way each time. So I can get it to know what I'm talking about. I'm very much interested in it, learning me, keeping up with what we're talking about, and wanting to grow the page and get people in the room who are interested in the topic. So I do that over and over again. All right. So that's how you're gonna do it. Um, so did y'all catch what I said? Let's go. Hey friend. Let's did y'all catch what I said? We said you said, "Where am I from? Where am I from?" I'm in Orlando, Florida, and then I'm from Chicago. So I'm originally from Chicago. Hello, friend. Daily reminder. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where everybody's from. That's a good question. You don't have a bio, friend. You have a web. Thank you for being here. Tap the screen. Yes, tap, like, shares, all the thing. Yeah, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you in North Carolina. Awesome, awesome. Appreciate your friend. I ain't been outside. I have not been to the gas station, but thank you for that question. I have no clue. I know it's expensive. Upstate North, New York, Rochester. Awesome, friend. PA in the house. Look at that, Pennsylvania. Awesome. Uh, okay, that's the price. Thank you, friend. I'm down the street. That's right. Say hi. Hey, friend. How you doing, Norari? Is that it? I don't know if I said that right. Welcome from Maine. How you guys doing? Thank you all for joining. Let me get some water. So I appreciate you all joining. Thank you all for supporting. So North Carolina more. Awesome, awesome. So when I start my line, that's exactly how I started. Now when before that, like I said, content has been sometimes posted. I don't content has definitely been posted to my story. Let's say that much. Sometimes I'll get a post out like your girl is due for a post. So I did a post on I think Monday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. So we're Thursday now. So I know I missed, yeah. So I need to do a post. So I'll do one today. Um, but for the most part, I'm posting content, I'm posting to my stories. multiple pages, multiple pieces of content, and then I come live. Oakland in the house, South Florida. Welcome, welcome. I started off with South Florida. You said I'm in Vegas, but I'm in Detroit. You're from Detroit. Awesome, friend. Shar, welcome to the room. So keep that in mind. If you are starting this 14-day challenge, I'm going to ask you. So my people who are on day 3 and day 4, some of you are on day 3 and 4. Some of you might even started last week. I'm going to ask, how much content have you posted? How many times have you scheduled a live event and promoted yourself as someone who's going live? In your content, are you saying you're going live? You have to register for it. Register for what? The live event? What you mean? What you mean by that, friend? Be the queen. Welcome to the room. I missed a whole chunk because my husband is bugging me. Okay. None. You said none. You ain't done none of that. 14-day. You said 14-day. Let me see. Do you have to register for it? No, no, no. No, I mean, we're just saying it here. My board didn't work because the board helps to explain. The board is not working today. Let me try to put it up one more time just in case it ain't glitching no more. Nope, still not working. So my board says go live every day for 14 days. This will happen. Okay. And it's cute because I say this will happen. Everybody come in the room and they're like, what will happen? What's gonna happen? So, but the board is a great way to draw people in. So think about your board if it works. Think about your board as a way to kind of be this magnet, this hook for your room. All right. Um, and so you wanna create a board that's gonna draw people in. I'm gonna give you guys, so since we're a small room and I don't have my board up, I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. Stay with me. My people in the agency, let me talk about the agency first. My people in the agency, we're gonna do this on Sunday. We're gonna kind of walk through this exercise. So I'm just gonna give you guys this quick tea. How long every day should I go live? Oh, how long every day? 61 minutes is considered a valid go live day. Thank you so much, Blue. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. So let me talk about the agency and then I'm going to give you my board tip. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to create this. I'm going to walk you through it. You guys going to get the tea first. All right. Because I'm going to walk my agency folks through this too. So you guys are going to get an early insight to what I did. Okay. Um, Now I don't know why it ain't working, but this is what I did. Good morning. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Others coming in the room. Let me know if you guys have questions. If you guys don't mind, great questions. I was told 90 minutes ago. Okay, so here's the deal. A valid go live day is 60 minutes. I tell you to do 61 minutes just to make sure you get credit for 60. Because if you end the live at 50, 59 minutes and 55 seconds, you don't get credit for it being 60 minutes. So you got to go, I say go 61 just to make sure that it is actually 60 minutes, over 60 minutes. That constitutes a valid go live day. Now, if you want to start seeing traction, definitely go an hour. But if you want to start seeing real traction, 90 minutes to 2 hours. You want to get to the point where you're going 2 hours. All right. So that's what I would tell you. So right now I've done an hour and 21 minutes. Now I'll probably easily do 2 hours because I'm just, we're talking and stuff. But just know you want to get to that point. TikTok, the more you're here, the more TikTok is like, okay, I see you. I see you doing more. Let me push some more people in your room. I see you, coming in consistently. That's important. All right. The other things, we'll talk about a couple of things that you always have to pay attention to: your light, your sound, your internet connection. Make sure you have the latest update to the app. All those things you got to make sure as well. So keep that in mind. You want to make sure you have all that stuff going on, but ultimately go live longer. Okay. Um, Hey, Isabella, thank you so much. Thank you. Wink, wink. Thank you, friend. When it comes to the agency, let me talk about that real quick, and then we'll talk about boards. Well, I'll give you the tea on my boards. Um, Here is the agency. So I'm a creator network owner and manager. You motivated me, Dr. Lisa. Did I really, friend? Appreciate you. I'm an owner and manager of a Launch Your Income agency. It is an agency that is growing, growing, growing. We have 80. I think we're officially at 80. Is it 80, 83? 83 or 183 are on the books. Now, not everybody going live, so unfortunately, we're gonna drop because I'm gonna have to remove people. We're about to go through contract renewals, and unfortunately, there are people who have not gone live at all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm being very diligent about bringing people in who are serious. So keep that in mind. If you're not a live host yet, haven't gone live, you can't join an agency to begin with because TikTok won't approve you. But don't join an agency because what's happening is TikTok has changed the rules. They just changed them in March. And so they're really tracking the valid go live days and they're tracking how many hours. And so if you're a creator that's joining an agency that's not going live at all, then again, you don't need to belong to an agency. And so I'm removing those people because they impact my numbers. They bring my activists and people who are actively going live, they bring that number down, and that's the number TikTok is tracking for agencies. So I had to remove 11 people. So I say that because I want you guys to make sure that you're being serious and committed to the process. Um, so the first three lives can be 25 minutes to count. Um, it has to actually be 30, but let me explain that. She's the best. Thank you so much. Hey, Fran, how you doing? She said that one black dude. Brandon, I love your name. Your name is funny. That's why I asked you yesterday. I said, "Well, what's the story behind the name?" So, yes, it's pretty self-obvious, evident. He's like, "Hey, he's always been that one black dude in his group." So, I need an agency if I'm not selling stuff. I'm sorry, do you need an agency if I'm not selling stuff? You're saying you need it, the opposite of that would be that you need an agency if you are selling stuff. Um, You don't need an agency for either one. Is that what you mean? Or you need an agency for either one? However you wanna say that. Um, an agency, let me explain what an agency does. So it doesn't matter if you're selling something or not. Maybe that's what I'm saying. So don't matter. You don't need to be selling something. Yes, what is it for? You said, "What is it for?" I need more friends. I'm changing my bio for business and personal. Okay, gotcha. All right, all right. Welcome. Hey, Belle. Thank you so much for being here. So let's see. She got me too. She got me too. I got you. You're so funny. So let me answer your question real quick. Let me answer your question, sweetie pie, because you asked about the minutes. So those first three lives need to be 30 minutes in total. The first three lives. TikTok says, okay, you got to do three lives over the course of three separate days. So day one, day two, day three. And in total, they have to be 30 minutes. That's to get all the features for your live stream because you won't be able to pin. I don't think you get the daily heart me immediately. There's some other things you don't have access to. So you unlock that. And so that has to be 30 minutes. So you theoretically could do one day, do 10 minutes the first day, 10 minutes the second day, 10 minutes the third day, and then you unlock those features. I would tell you not to do that. You want to get to the point where you're going at least 60 minutes, 61 minutes, just to make sure you're over the 60-minute mark. And so try to start scaling up. Maybe the first live you do 20 to 30 minutes. Second live you do 30 to 45 minutes. The third live you do an hour. So try to get to the point where you're going over an hour. All right. That's for the beginners. Sweetie Pie, I think you were saying the 25 minutes represents the scale live rewards. Now that's part of the monetization. So that's a different metric. And so TikTok says when you go live, they give you a percentage of your gifting. Okay. You get a percentage. Each and every live, you can earn up to 40%. And there's two metrics that get you the 40%. TikTok takes the 60. Okay. Um, and then there's an additional up to 13% that you can earn based on weekly engagement, some weekly things. There's three metrics for that. And so that's part of the weekly missions. Most people don't get the 13. You get the 40. There's an easy path to 40, easier path to 40. The 13, not so much. The 13, the most people are averaging anywhere between eight. Oh, okay. I was confusing the two. Yep, yep. The scale level rewards is separate. Yep. Um, most people get 8 of that 13%. Maybe you might get 12 if you had a good week. Um, So you don't get all 13. The 13 goes to those people who are like top leaguers, A leaguers. They usually might hit that 13%. We, us regular folks, not so much. So I'll explain both of them. There's so many lives that I see the host hanging out. I don't know what you mean hanging out. Um, is there a timer on the screen when you go live? Yes, there is. Who knows where the timer is? Put it in the chat. Where's the timer located? If you're on the phone, now my friends who are on the computer, it's a different location. But if you're on the phone, where's the timer located? So let's put that in the chat for our friend. Can you have two agency, one for shop and one for live? Yes, you can, RJ. That actually is possible. There's a TikTok Shop Partners program for the shop side, TikTok Shop Partners program. And then there's the Creator Network, which is here. But yeah, that actually is theoretically possible. Most people don't, but yeah, you could do it. So let's see. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let's see. You said where's the timer? Did anybody answer? I was going up. Let me see. You said side left. Let me see. I don't know if that's totally true. I think it's side right. There's so many lives that, well, okay, hosts are hanging out. Okay, I saw that. They aren't talking. Maybe they are folding clothes. Oh wow. They need to start talking. You scroll right to top. Yep, that's it. I found it last night. Did you, Janae? You found it last night. You did your homework. I said, y'all got homework yesterday. I said, y'all gonna quit asking me where the sound effects are and where is your time. So oh, but yes, it's real-time performance analytics that are on the screen on the phone side. It's a little house in the top right corner if you're on the phone screen. Yep, yep, right to left. Yep, the other left. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. So you there's a little house. Janae said it. There's a little house. It has an arrow that points to it, like, hey, click me. And so you click that, and it shows you your real time performance. And right at the top is your timestamp for how long you've been live. And actually that whole page is important because what I'm explaining now about the Scale Live rewards, that's where that is too. It shows how much you've earned for your live, how many diamonds you received, and it even shows you in real time. So take a look at it next time you get there, where it has an arrow that points to it also, where it says view details for your live in terms of how you are operating for the live per live for this live here and for the weekly missions, that 13%. So the 40% and the 13% is literally broken down for you. Everything I'm about to say, you literally can see it real time for that live. Okay. So take a look at that section. A lot of people miss that because they never click that arrow. I had 3 posts ready and then the internet button was missing. TikTok Tokyo said that happens. Oh, really? Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of little glitchy things. Do you have to set up banking information or what? You have to set up your PayPal to get monetized to receive rewards from TikTok. Thank you for this good information. You're welcome, sweet pea. Hey, Grace. What are you all talking about? Epic? No, we are not. We're talking about TikTok. TikTok Live to be exact. You have to set up okay. So okay, friends. Hello, hello. Hey, Casey, you're back, friend. Welcome. Honored to connect. Welcome, friends. Thank you all for coming in. Let me get back to the agency talk. So, really quickly, before I forget, if you're interested in agency, you're gonna message me. All right. So that's what you're gonna do. It's also available here where it says Service Plus. So you're gonna message me. I'll pin this again, but that's how you're gonna get to know the agency. And then also I'll pin it my agency page in a second too. I was looking at my analytics last night after my live, and I was amazed at what tracks. That's good, friend. Start tracking that. We teach that. Make sure, Brandon, make sure that you get into our school community. I have a video that kind of walks you through looking at your analytics. And then also being an agency, I can meet with you and I do one-on-ones. It's complimentary for people in my agency, but I do one-on-ones to make sure that you're looking at that we look at your data that I get. Because as an agency, I have a backstage platform where I can look and I can see your lives also, but I can look at your data and tell you how you're performing and give you some tips and strategies. So we probably should meet. Let's try to meet like one day next week. So you do some more lives this week, and let's plan to meet. If you want to go out and schedule something, you can, because I had like the last I think I have 3 weeks of appointments out there. Okay. I'll do that today when I get home. Okay, perfect. You said heard. Got your friend. All right. So agency. When it comes to agencies, TikTok has over 8 million creators going live. In 2025, that's what they promote, that's what they share, that stat. With that information, they're like, you know what, we want to scale this, we want to grow the ecosystem of live hosts. They actually have 65% of the market share. You would think, the YT or some of the other platforms, Twitch or someplace like that would have the most. No, TikTok actually does. Like I said, they had 8 million people who went live last year. Of that 8 million people, only 300,000 are with agencies. And there's 2,000 agencies, all different types. You decide what you want to look for in an agency. But ultimately, they're like, you know what? Agencies are good because we have the ability to train you, keep you informed of all the different things that are happening here with TikTok, whether it's the campaigns, there's different campaigns here, as well as helping you understand how to stay in compliance, so that you don't get violations and ban, or, how to scale and monetize even more. All right. So that is our responsibility. So we're here to support you. Now it's up to you if you take the advice and the support. I tell new creators, do you need an agency? If you plan on going live, you don't know what you don't know. You don't have access. They give agency folks that you get more access, more information. So if you're looking to grow your page, grow your following, grow, your presence and your monetization, an agency is a good idea. Just pick the right agency for you. All right. So I tell people to do their research and go to home screen and search for agencies. If agencies DM you, you can see if that's an agency. You can ask other people who's in their agency. For me, I don't DM, I don't scout that way. I use my live stream because I get to know you guys. We're talking and connecting here, and I get to know you guys, and then I will tell you, I have to get rid of my people being extra in my chat. Um, Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Always learning here. Appreciate you, friend. Um, so I tell you don't need an agency if you're not willing to be present here. Okay. So I'm scouting through my live. I don't scout going out and see other people. I probably should start, but I just don't, because at the end of the day, I'm still very much focused on how am I helping you all grow and build versus just going out there and doing a lot of scouting for random people. The way you go about your agency is so much authentic. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. So yeah, so I go live twice a day and I answer questions and I support you all here. I also have a weekly meeting. We do Zoom meetings on Sundays at 6:30. We'll have our meeting on this Sunday. We didn't do it last Sunday because of Mother's Day, but we'll have it this Sunday. And ultimately we meet there. I like how our meetings have evolved because we've been here almost a year now. We're close to a year. I think we're about, what are we, 10 months, almost 10 months in. And we have a lot of live hosts that have been going live. They've grown, they're building their communities and stuff, and they have a lot of tips and strategies. So they share stuff. I share stuff. So we become like a nice little think tank. So it's been pretty good in terms of new people coming in. They're asking questions. So we're a good group. I'm glad your agency doesn't work. I don't require battling. I don't let me speak to that. I'll speak to that in a second because I don't discourage it either. And let me be very clear about this. TikTok encourages it. And so there could be a day in the future where all agencies are probably going to have to require it. I'm just going to be honest with you. When TikTok changed the rules in March, they really made it so that battling and that level of engagement is almost required. Oh, I was meaning to ask that. No, I don't require it because a lot of people in my agency, they're still getting used to going live. Thank you for the moonwalk, friend. I appreciate you. They're still getting used to it. And honestly, if you're trying to really grow on this app, TikTok is encouraging that. So they push people in your room, you get more exposure, you monetize at a higher rate, and so a lot of the campaigns require it. And the campaigns are really where you also see growth in monetization. So just keep that in mind. Like at the end of the day, don't don't be afraid of embracing those those experiences because TikTok is really pushing it. So if you're really trying to grow as a live host in this space, especially if you're looking to make this something that you're really trying to um, expand, what you're doing. Whether, Brandon, I know you talked about the music being a big interest for you. They have programs for that. Again, those programs require you to battle. I'm just telling you. So I don't want y'all to sit back and be like, "Oh, I didn't know why. I don't want to have to do that." I'm going to tell you, this is a TikTok economy. TikTok is in the business of TikTok. So if TikTok doesn't see a winning experience or a winning live stream for them, then it's going to impact how you are viewed. If you're going to be pushed out more, you're going to have to figure out how to compensate the fact that getting, you're not doing those other things. Does that make sense? Like your live is really going to have to be truly dynamic so that TikTok's like, okay, okay, I see you. You're good. You're good. You don't need to battle. He said, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Hey, MJ. Thank you so much. You said trying to monetize. Hey, Sarah, welcome to the room. So keep that in mind. I don't want to discourage you guys or scare you from doing what you want to do, but at the same time, you have to figure out strike that balance so that TikTok sees you as value as well. It's really not bad. It's not. It's not. I What we've done in the agency, and because I have a lot of people who are like still kind of like, I don't know about the battle thing. We do what's called friends and learn. Hey, MJ, we do what's called the friends and learn. So you kind of learn how to do it. But I have some of my biggest folks in the agency. They are doing battling all the time. Like we talk about a Mrs. Treetop, she's battling all the time. Creative Soul Jennifer, she's battling. She's literally on my screen right now battling. she she in a four-way battle as we speak with random folks. so so she battles all the time and does well. She's like, look here, this is what I do. You said I'm not a competitive person. You know what? So again, with the way Jennifer does it, it's not even competitive. She just sitting there. And I think they underestimate her because she's like this sweet little face old lady. And you're like, oh man, she whatever. She be doing her thing, okay? And she's not. It's just hey y'all. She's smiling. She talking, doing small talk, and the young folks smiling back, talking back with her. She on the screen right now. So just know it doesn't have to be contentious. Now you do find who said it yesterday? Somebody said it in my chat and I literally fell out laughing. They said, you got to be careful of some of our cousins are unhealthy out there. You do find some people who don't have it all, okay, who are a little bit unhealthy, and um, so you do find that if you're doing the randoms, but for the most part, a lot of the battling is pretty basic. It's not, you're not finding too many bad folks. You do find some. I don't want y'all to be surprised. Like Dr. Lisa said, it's none. I didn't say that, but you do find some that are a little extra. Um, I'm assuming we'll get to the connect with other members of the agency. Absolutely. So I need to add you. Let me finish my spiel. I didn't finish it, Brandon. Absolutely. I need to add you to the group chat. I need to add you. There's like 3 or 4 of you who just applied yesterday, just got in yesterday. So I need to add you to the group chats. I'll do that today after the live. And then in the school community, once you join that, that's another place to say hi to folks. So I'll put you in that today. Can you pin her? I like to see her battles. She's not in the room. She's not in the room. You talking about Jennifer, Creative Soul. I could put her name. Let me see her official TikTok name. Let me find it real quick. Yes. I'll put it in the chat for you all. This is her official name, so you can look her up. Let's see. I think I did that right. Yeah. Um, that's it. Hey, Karen B. Thank you very much, Miss Vicky. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you, friend. Yeah, so Mrs. Treetop, Unwritten Unstoppable, they battle at night. They're part of a little battle group. Black Lotus is part of that group. These are they just chilling. They having a good time. That's it. There's a couple other people who do it every day, all day. Um, so yeah. Hold on one second. Is it a good idea to battle when you have a beginner because you don't have viewers? The answer to that would be in a perfect world, you do have a team of people who is there in your room to support you. However, and I'll use Creative Soul as an example. Her room isn't big. She has some frequent people who come by her room, but on most days she might have two, three, four folks in a room. So there's small groups that will support and they take turns supporting each other. So yeah. So, it's just up to you in terms of how you do it. But people create those small battle teams too. So they'll have, okay, you support me, I'll support you, and so they have that trade-off type of approach to it. Um, TikTok will send people your way on your screen. So on the FYP, and before you know it, you have somebody that comes in and they're supporting as well. So that happens quite a bit. So I don't know if you need to have a big team. Now, like I said, in a perfect world, yes, you built a team, you're working through it, you come up with a strategy to support each other. And so that's how Miss Treetop operates in the evening. She has a small group of people, they all support each other. People come by and because they are supporting each other, like I said, they go out and support other folks too. Those people come by and support. So does that make sense? Let me know if I need to explain that more. But yeah, people come by all the time. So I don't know if I would say don't do it if you don't have a team or if because some people will just come by and support you. That goes back to the blue boxes, making sure you are out there supporting other folks. If you're doing that, thank you so much, friend. Yeah, if you're out there supporting other folks, they see it. People see it. They're like, oh, hey, J Live, let me go in here and support them real quick. Yeah, they supported me that time. That happens all the time on this app. And then you'll find some other creators that are like high A leaguers or high blue box folks. And that's just what they do. They don't even go live, but they just go around supporting battles. So there's all types of people out here. You know, I tell you guys the TikTok streets are like the regular streets. So you find people in all walks of life. Yeah. Um, Really quickly, battles. Battles are competitions. Little friendly game. It's a game that happens on TikTok, where essentially you are competing with another live host. That's one of the traditional ways. They have four ways, they have three ways. So they have teams. There's other formats, but one versus one is the traditional way. Hey, Miss Vicky. And so what you're doing is competing for the most points in 5 minutes. 5 minute competition, most points in 5 minutes. Points come from people tapping your screen. You get points for that. Points come from people sharing out your live, or I'm sorry, commenting, taps, comments, and then gifting. Thank you, Kim. How you doing, friend? So that's how you get points. So from those three ways, you can get points, and then essentially, the most points wins. If you win, it's kind of bragging rights, but you also are winning maybe a streak. You might have a streak of wins. So when you lose your streak. People feel a certain way about that when they lose. But also the top three gifters for your room, if you win, they will get what's called power ups. And those are like ammunition, other ways that they can help strategize and support your life for the next battle. You got to use it in 5 days for your next battle. Okay. Are you still getting notifications about daily battles? I am. No, I am not. I just looked. I don't see it. No, it just stopped. Did it stop today? I think today might have been the day I hadn't seen it. No, it stopped. No, I haven't. Yeah, I was getting those daily battles. Interesting. Yeah, it just ended. I wonder if there was a time period. Yes, mine stopped today. Okay, so it was today. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it must have been a time, some kind of time frame that I was running, but not anymore. I only took advantage of two of those. I think I did one in April and one like the other day. What is the difference between the gift goal and the board on the right? Or is that a flash? This board is called Viewer Wishes. So this is also a gifting approach. And so people can change, you can change the words depending on what's in your room. You can make it so that viewers know how to engage your live stream. So, for example, someone who is like the tarot card readers, they may have words here that says if you want a full reading, they'll say full reading if you send a certain gift, mini reading if you do this gift, um, free, you know, not free or some other type of way to read the tarot cards, whatever. They have about three or four options. So they'll have that to kind of guide it. My friend who does the sand art, she'll have like initials. You send that gift, you get your initials in the sand art. And so what happens is if you press this, it's actually a cue that you can see as a live host. And you guys see it as a viewer too, but you'll see the queue, it'll pop up of people who sent certain gifts. So this is a great strategy if you want to make your timer really short and say, okay, in 1 minute, we're going to do your wishes, sign up really quickly if you want me to do, your readings. We'll do a 1 minute flash at it. And then people do it. And then you can go back and look at the queue to see who is first. So you have to pay attention. You may have to do a screenshot for the queue. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you. Happy birthday, friend. I didn't make up these words. This is a TikTok template. So TikTok put those words in there, but you can edit them if you wanted to change them out. You can change out the gifts too. So there's a couple other standard templates that they have in here. And then they also have where you can make your own. Yep. Okay. So battles. So that was a quick run through battles. Back to the agency, y'all. Y'all have me all over the place. So agency, really quickly. Um, Agency is I do weekly meetings. I do one-on-ones with my creators. I go live twice a day. I also have school community SKOOL where you can get resources and collaborate with other creators. We also have group chats here on TikTok where you can connect with some other creators in the group chats as well and share your content, share your lives. You also have a great community of people. I mean, these are people who understand how to engage and how to be a live host. All right. So you understand like how you go out and support others, you're trying to expand your community. And so because you're doing that, people come back and support you. And so you want to make sure you're always thinking about, okay, how do I expand my reach? Especially if it's a person in your niche, you want to make sure you're thinking broader than just yourself. And so they know how to come in, tap your screen, share your live out, support your gift gallery, your live goal, those type of things, your daily heart me. And so great community of people who are learning and growing in these TikTok streets. So um my agency um, is in the US and Canada. So you have to be in the US and Canada to join. So these are the TikTok rules. TikTok says you have to be in the US and Canada to join my agency. You cannot join an agency if you have a violation restriction. You only can join one agency, Creator Network. Okay, Marianne. One for one account, not all your accounts. One account can have an agency with it. Thank you so much. Wink, wink. Do you set up the viewers' wishes? Yes, you set it up. Yeah, it's a feature in the three dots, or before you start the live, it's under interact. Um, there's a box icon called interact. It's under that. The agency is U.S. and Canada. You can't join if you are on restriction violation. You cannot join if you already belong to an agency. One agency per person and for only one of your accounts, your main account. So if you have multiple accounts and you go on live TikTok, you may get flagged. Thank you, friend, as a multi-account violation. So I won't be able to bring you in unless that gets resolved. Can you change agencies? Um, yes, I can't coach or poach. So let me answer that question differently. Branding, you asked that question because you just joined. So here's what I will tell you, Brandon. Once you join an agency, you have 15 days to withdraw from that agency. So an out clause, essentially, if you decide to leave within 15 days, no harm, no foul. Um, However, if you go after beyond 15 days, hey Colette, you have 30 days. You have to give a 30-day notice. Brandon, yes. Thank you for asking the question. You have to give a 30-day notice. And then once you give that 30-day notice, you have to wait 2 months before you could join another agency. So it's 90 days essentially. And so TikTok does that on purpose. They don't want you to just keep jumping around from agency to agency because agencies invest time in you and effort and all the things. And TikTok doesn't see that as fair if you're just constantly jumping around. So I tell people, decide what you're looking for. It is a commitment. I tell people you have to go live. I say for my agency, try to go live at least 4 days out the week. If you're going live just once out of the week or two days out the week, you don't need an agency. You don't need one. You ain't going live enough. So just know that that's the requirement. So you just try to go live at least 4 days. I tell you daily. That's why we have this 14-day challenge because I want you guys to start seeing the traction from showing up. All right. I'm teaching this. I'm helping you understand what happens with this algorithm, how your presence and your visibility here is helping to increase more people coming to your live. Doing the things I do and I say to do, like getting your daily heart rate, tapping the screen, sharing out the live. Let's see if y'all can share out the live. Thank you for the blue heart friend. Hello, Rooted. Welcome to the room. Thank you all. If I missed you, thank you for the rose. Thank you, Colette, for the radiant launch. I appreciate it, friend. Um, so if you guys don't mind sharing out the live, tapping the screen, all of that engagement is needed. All right. This is an engagement app. So if you think you're just going to come here and lecture and share your information and sell your books and your products and your courses and not get any engagement and not engage with your friend, your viewers, or not get some of the gifting that's needed because TikTok is a business and you're only winning, you won't get pushed out. I'm just being honest with you. So you would have to change your strategy. Okay. So just keep that in mind. I say that to you all because I know a lot of people in my room is like, hey, I want to sell my courses. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm only here for getting this aspect for myself. TikTok is like, no, you win it for yourself. So you won't get the visibility you think you're gonna get. Thank you, friend. I appreciate your motorsports. So keep that in mind. I just want you guys to know that. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, well, no one's coming to my room. And I'm like, no one's coming to your room because you're not doing the things TikTok tells you to do to make sure you get visibility. I just kind of walked you through a whole strategy on doing a live event and marketing yourself and saying you're going live and talking about the live experience. And then also searching on the home screen for the people who would be interested in your live. And then coming here and saying that and then also coming here and engaging with those people. Okay. So as a live host, you need to engage as well. So let me know if there's any other questions about that. I'm gonna put my agency page here. The agency page does have how do you know what time to go live for your niche? I tell people all the time to start with yourself. Because if you go on live at a time that don't work for you, that ain't gonna help. Even if it's the best time for your niche. You need to make sure you start with you. So I say start with you. Thank you so much. I thank you, Miss Darling. I appreciate you, friend. You got to start with your schedule, your availability, what you can commit to. In a perfect world, you're picking the same day same time each day. Same time each day. If you're bouncing all over the place, people won't be able to find you. They can't keep up with you, keep up with your schedule. You bouncing around doing all these pop-ups and stuff. You got to figure out a schedule sooner rather than later so you can say that to your community. And so the people who are coming in listening to your message, Rooted Soul, thank you for that daily heartbeat, who come in listening to your message, they're like, okay, I'm happy she's here. I'm happy I found her. I'm happy I can listen to this message again because this is the time that works for me and it works for her. Okay. Um, Thank you so much, Sheila. Thanks for all your good advice. See you later. You're welcome, friend. Appreciate you. Um, really, anybody else? Let's see. This is the agency page. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it. So, if you want to join the agency, you guys saw me in real time do a video. I did a video. That video's on that page. I just did it. And so that video's on the page. So you saw me in real time do a video and it has the application to the agency on it. All right. So you can click that video and apply to the agency. My the webpage on there too, also my stand also has the application in it. So you got a couple different ways. Those videos that I have, I need to post more content. I probably should do more of those videos in the live while I'm here. I'm like, hey, going live. come join the agency. Um, so so that's there. So the agency information's there. If you do decide to apply, you are welcome to. You said, do you do one-on-ones? I do. Um, you can message me here. I do one-on-one consultations. I also have coaching packages. So I do all of that. You're welcome to meet with me and schedule it. Um, you know, happy to sit down and talk about the live streaming, talk about your business strategy, help you build. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you, friend. I think I was supposed to blow the bubble. Are there certain e-commerce sites TikTok prefers? Um, TikTok likes Stan, I think the most. I think it likes Stan the most because why I say that is because if you go to someone's Stan page and click, they typically will creative soul. You came in. I was just talking about you battling, friend. Put something in chat. When do you go live? Because I was just talking about you on the screen battling and people wanted to visit your live. So put in the chat when you go live. I don't know if she has you have a couple different times you go live. I don't know if you're on a regular schedule though. Um, so yes, so when it comes to what was I just talking about? The agency. What's I talking about? Oh, e-commerce, Stan Store. So the reason why I say Stan Store is because when you click the Stan Store, TikTok likes to take you straight to the Stan Store website. Other sites, it has this like broken link message and says you can't go over there. So it's a little weird. So certain accounts it likes, certain ones it don't. Stan, for the most part, it consistently likes, and it'll take you straight to the Stan Store site. I haven't seen that for Beacons. I haven't seen that for Linktree. I haven't seen that for, I don't think Shopify either. So, like I said, certain sites it don't. It doesn't do that for. He said I will be back online. Okay. He said, let's get ready to battle. I love it. So yeah, so just keep that in mind. I've been telling people if you are trying to be a live host, friend, if you're trying to be a live host, um, TikTok has been restricting your lives. If it looks like you're redirecting people off the platform, so that's been happening, the redirecting. So, and it comes back to having people have their link in their bio or under their bio, the link on their profile. TikTok does not like that. They see that as redirecting. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. So be aware of it. If it happens to you, that's probably the culprit. And you're like, I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I don't know why. Why am I getting this message? Because of that link. So this account does not have the link. I send you over to my agency page. That's my business page. Hello, friend. How you doing, Karma? You said, oh, I was in last place in your campaign. Now I'm number 4. You know what, Jennifer? You need I sent you a message. I sent you an email. You need to send me your respond to my email. You need to send me your information so you can get the award for last month's campaign. So check your email. There's an email I sent you last week. Message me if you don't see it, but it's from my email, Dr. Lisa email. Okay. I just realized I was like I hadn't heard back from you, so I need your information. Okay. Um. So we're okay. I think we're good. So agency, am I good? So let me know if you guys have questions. I do, like I said, I do one-on-one consultations as well as coaching, and then you could join the agency. It's just sending them to TT stays on the app and people click from there. Yep, yep. And I use Service Plus. Yep. You click the join heart from the live room, but most apply to join an agency. You click the join heart for the live room, but most apply to join the agency. Tiffany, the join up here, that's the daily heart me. Is that what you're talking about? That's the daily heart me. That's not the agency. That's for every live that you go to. There's gonna be the heart me at the top. So you're joining someone's fan club. That's part of the live stream. The agency is different. If you click this message here, Service Plus, this yellow box with the arrow, That'll take you to the DMs. You can send me a message there, or you can send it here. I just pinned it. So there's two ways to get to my inbox, but that's what you would do. So yeah. Friend, that's not this chat. I normally mute messages that have those type of solicitations. I don't do that. So just be mindful. I do feel for you, but that's not this type of room. You got to be careful when you do that in the lives too, because you can get banned from doing that because TikTok doesn't like manipulation or solicitation. Okay. So just wanted to say that to you. So be careful. Hey, spiritual, welcome to the room. We'll send you my new email address. It was rebranded too. Okay, gotcha. Okay, sounds good, friend. So yeah. So thank you all. Appreciate you all. Um, so when it comes to, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna circle back. I don't know if y'all have been waiting on me. I said I was gonna share with the board. My board is not working today. Don't know why, TikTok. My board is not working today. So, but I was going to share with you all the board and just talk about my strategy for creating the board. Okay. So I want you guys to hear that. And then I'm going to get off shortly because we're after 2 hours. So I'll probably try to wrap up, quickly and be done, within the next 10, 15 minutes. Hey, Danny, welcome to the room, friend. Um, Oh, okay. Question: Are you on a laptop? I'm on my phone. Phone. Um, yes, I'm on the phone. I'm on my phone for the live. I have my backup account, and then I do my tablet for YouTube. I'm sorry if you answered. I'm at work. Can you have two agencies on one account? One. I did answer. And the answer is yes, you can. One is a TikTok Shop Partners program, and the agency that I have is called the Creator Network Program. Thank you so much, Dr. Lee. Oh, you have found the stickers. Look at you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you for the stickers. Let's do this real quick. So that you guys know, and I see you, friend, you're at 14 boxes, not showing I didn't show up for all those. Okay, interesting. You still have we still here. I see you, friend. Bella. Okay. You're welcome, friend. Not a problem. Before I go through that the board stuff, so you said not to use the links that sell or redirect to other platforms. I said that in your bio on your page if you go live. That is a restriction that many live hosts have received because TikTok is saying your page has that website in it and it redirects. Thank you all for the populars, the radiant launch and the gifts. I appreciate it, friend. How do you add stickers? How do you add stickers in your for your fan club? The stickers you want to add on the under the fan club zone. Hey, Coach Jesse, welcome to the room, friend. Donna, welcome as well. Appreciate you being here. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the radiant launch. All right. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Yeah. So in your fan, when you go to your live center, that's where the tools and resources is. So on your profile, you click TikTok Studio, you see posts, you see live. That's the live center. Scroll down, you'll see tools and resources. Under tools and resources is a fan club box. Click the fan club box. On that box is fan club zone right in the middle. Click the fan club zone section, and that's where you can add the emote stickers. And you can do that through Canva, ChatGPT, Photoshop, however you want to do it. And then you download them to your camera roll and you can upload them into your TikTok account from the phone. He said, I can't wait to make stickers. You should be able to make stickers. You got stickers now, don't you? Hello, friend. Happy laughing and thriving Thursday. I think you said, I think I'm more excited about that than anything else. You can just get started, Fred. You got this. If y'all get a chance, Brandon is a new, so that one black dude, that one black dude is a new live host. He just started, I think you said last week. Coach Jesse, you're in the room. Connect with Brandon. Brandon is a hoot. I told him in the future he might want to consider the next rollout for the Creator Comedy Club as well. But he does a music live and he's doing his live on live studio. So definitely somebody you should connect with because he's rather funny. He said I have to You said I have to look when I get home. Okay, gotcha. How did you create that background? What background? What you mean? Okay. Um, let's see. I agree. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Um, let me know what you meant. You said my background. My background is real. This is real. It's my little artwork. This is my background. It looked virtual. I got that last week. I was like, maybe she's saying I'm virtual again. I think your color light behind you. Oh, you said okay. Good morning. Hey, friends. So yeah, my light. You said yes, it does. It does look virtual. It doesn't look real. Yeah, I've been getting that lately. I was like, oh, I think that's what she's saying. So the light that I have is called a sunset lamp. That's what's that's what's hitting the wall. And then my light above, that looks very clear and nice, does it? Okay, thank you, friends. Do you teach different things at different times if of the day? Um, you know what? I'm going all over the place today. My board didn't work, so I'm about to talk about boards too. Yeah, we talked about shop yesterday a little bit. It just depends where we take the conversation. So we did a lot of beginner stuff though too. Some intermediate, depends on where we take the conversation. Always kind of talk about my agency. I try to get that in. You said the sunset lamp is beautiful. Let me know if you guys are interested in. I will turn on the shopping cart. I do have it as a product if you're interested in it. It's usually rather inexpensive. It's free shipping. It's usually on sale for 50% off. I think it's under $15, 12.99, 10.99, something like that. So it's really inexpensive. It does add a nice ambiance, yes. Yeah, it does the virtual, okay. Why do people fill galleries? Do you get points when it is completed? It's a monetization strategy. It's ideally it's helping to get you a little bit more visibility and pushed out if your gallery is constantly being filled. TikTok sees you as a room that people are actively engaging in. So, there's some people who really work to make sure they get it filled every week. Mine is a B gallery. It's a little bit more challenging. It is more challenging. It's a lot going on in that one. So no, I haven't seen it. I actually haven't had it filled in weeks because there's just so much in there. Um, and so yeah, I should talk about it more, but it is intimidating because I have a lot of beginners in the room. So so yeah, it is a strategy for visibility, a strategy for monetization. I think those are probably like the main reasons. What about pinning discussion topics? How do you do it and who and how long does it last? When you pin a comment, that's a sticker. The sticker will stay up the whole time. When you pin a comment, it lasts for 1 minute, 60 seconds. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't last long. Thank you. Okay, really quickly, let's do blue box. Let's do this because I've had a few people come in and they don't have the blue box. So a lot of you guys do though, that's in here now. But if you don't and you've been asking a few questions, I've had some of my new friends come in. I want to make sure you guys know this. I've had a few people who had them and didn't know what it was. So let's put that in there. Put the word blue in the chat. We'll take a look at it real quick so you guys know what we're talking about. Oh, that's good to know. 60 seconds. Yeah. And then goes away. Service Plus lasts for 30 seconds and some of the gift pins, that type of stuff. Look at you, RJ. Thank you so much for that money gun, friend. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for the support. Blue, blue, blue. Yes. Thank you also. When you add the word blue, I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. When you add the word blue, click your photo. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate your friend. Click your photo. And then once you click your photo, you'll see your screen pops up. So your mini profile pops up. On that mini profile, we're going to run through this real quick, but I'm going to end up clicking the blue box. So we're going to talk about this in a second. We'll run through these boxes so you guys know what's happening. I teach what it is to be a live host and how you need to be an engaged viewer because as a viewer, you understand what you want your people to do when you go live because you're doing it. And then you can explain it to them because you're doing it. If you're not doing it, then you can't explain it to them. And then you're gonna say people aren't coming to my live, and I'm gonna say, well, you don't tell them you don't know how to be a good viewer, and you don't tell them how to be a good viewer. So we're teaching it so you guys understand what is happening here. All right. Hey, how you doing, Diana? So I want you guys to be good viewers and then ultimately great live hosts. Okay. Hello. Thank you all for supporting. I appreciate it. Okay. So you click the blue box. Let's go back. We're gonna click the blue box. That blue screen pops up. And these boxes all represent you. They represent you in different capacities. So the blue box, the diamond box, that blue box, hey, short stuff, is you as a viewer. This is your engagement box. This is your experience box. In TikTok, when you click it, we're going to click it in a second. It's going to talk about your gifting experience in particular because you are asked to engage. All right. The middle box with the heart, the middle box with the heart is you as a member of this room, of this fan club. All right. That's you clicking the join. If it doesn't say, it says follow, because if you haven't followed the live host, you need to follow live host. Come in someone's room, make sure you say hello, and you make sure you follow the live host. All right. Hey, how can I add a box in my shopping cart that says live playing? I don't think you can. What does that mean? When you click the daily heart me, you claim the points there. Is that what you mean, Linda? I don't know what you're referring to, friend. To my shopping cart. Yeah, your shopping cart is part of your TikTok shop. So I'm not sure if I'm understanding the question. Seems like you're saying two different things. So I was like, I'm not sure if I understand the question. So TikTok shop versus TikTok live. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the crown. Appreciate it, friend. Um, So here's what I will say. So the middle box is you as a fan club member. You grow in someone's room. Let me be very clear. As a live host, you protect your fan club. You pay attention to your fan club. You use your fan club to determine how you are allowing people more support and access. You have all three now. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. Thanks. And so as you're growing as a fan club, your fan club, you want to pay attention to your fan club members. And so one way I use my fan club is that I see the people who are coming in my room who repeatedly come back. They're leveling up. Thank you for the moonwalk. They're leveling up in my room. And I'm like, okay, these are the people I'll let in my boxes. If I have the multi-panel boxes, the guest boxes up, I'll say, okay, my fan club who are level 5 and above, because those people are people I've vetted to a certain extent. I might have been to their room. I know what they're talking about. They've come here several times. So they're at least level 5. I will tell you to think about ways to leverage your fan club too. So that means that people are coming back and supporting you. All right. Good morning. How you doing, Houston? All right. So Heart Me is part of the room. My room in particular, that's the Lisa boxes. The last box is the diamond. The diamond represents you as a live host. Okay. That's the diamond box. That's you as a live host. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well, friend. And so you're paying attention. TikTok has a way to say how you are performing. And it starts with leagues. You're going to hear leagues all the time, but it starts with your league. And so we all start at D5 and we go from D5 to all the way up to A1, but it goes D5, D4, D3, D2, D1. And then you start in the C League, C5, C4, C3, C2, C1. And then you go to the B League, B5, B4, B3, B2, B1. And then you go to A League, and they don't have the 5 and the 4. They have 3, 2, 1. They have A1, I mean A3, A2, A1. And those are leagues. Such great information broken in this sound, yes. So those leagues are important. Sorry, Dad, no problem, Brown, friend. Um, those leagues are important because that determines how you are moving in these TikTok streets, how your room is supporting you. Hey, Nisha, welcome to the room, friend. And so, thank you so much, friends, coming back in. Thank you for the populars. So as you're growing, you're paying attention to that as the live host. So these things mean something to you. Look at you, level 15 in the room. Appreciate you, friend. So those boxes represent you as a viewer, member, live hosts. Okay. Hey, Shea Sprays. The last thing is your gift gallery. That's what you see here. That's your gift gallery. That's available to you as a live host and as a guest. When you're in people's panel boxes, those two things you can access at that time. Your guest, you as a guest, because people can gift you, and they can click your profile and they can go into your gift gallery and send you a gift in your gift gallery. They absolutely can. They cannot do it now. Viewers don't get rewards. You don't get money, but you do as a guest and you do obviously as a live host. All right. So that's how you so I just want to point that out. Last but not least, let's do the blue box real quick since you guys are viewers. Let's be clear. You are going to be paying attention to this. When you see people come in your room, you now know what they've been doing in these TikTok streets, because that's what the blue box represents. And then also for your room, that's what the orange heart represents. Mine has Lisa, that's the name of my room. And so just knowing the name of my badge. And so just know that that's what you're looking at. As a live host, you are paying attention to that. You said, you said I was walking someone through signing up and the form for the network made me sign up again. Um, okay, I don't think it does anything. You're fine. I think it's fine. I don't think it does anything. It's not like you unsigned up. You're already signed up, so you should be fine. Let me look though. Let me make sure. Are you listed there again? You should be fine. Thank you all for the gifts. I see you, the Daily Heart Needs, the Radiant Launch, and the Populars. You guys are awesome. Yeah, you're fine. It's not you're not in the system. You're right. You're fine. Let's see. So when this blue screen, if you go back, if you want to put blue in the chat again, if you go back and click the blue screen, my fan club members have a level in the streets and a different level in my room. Said they never, um, it got cut off. Blue, blue. Okay. So once you hit your LV number, go or give in other lives. So the blue box is what represents what they've done in other lives. The orange heart is what they do in your life. So they may be referring to they've never given a big gift. Maybe they've got come in. And TikTok sends you that message. You guys see that message when you come into someone's live. It'll pop up here. It'll say send a rose, send the heart me, send a heart puff. It tells you to do what to do. Send a popular. It tells you what to do. And I'm assuming they didn't ignore it. So maybe they've grown a little bit, but they didn't realize that that was part of what they were doing. Why are they different? Could it be from tapping only? I forgot to say I am grateful to be new today. Still today. I'm very grateful. All right, Fred. You are so funny. I love it. Let's, yeah, I'm going to say, Karen B, that they have done something and they just didn't realize they had engaged in that way. They just didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't send a big gift. They're not sending lions, tigers, and bears, but they sent a rose. Thank you so much. And so a lot of people don't realize what those boxes are. Thank you so much, Houston. Appreciate it. A lot of people don't realize what they're doing. And so I say a lot of people, that's what I say. Yeah. They didn't realize what that box represented. There's people who come in my live and it's like, oh, that's what happened. That's what I got that for. I get that all the time. Somebody say it because I know somebody in the room gonna be like, I had no clue that that's what I was doing. Yes, that's what you was doing. So here's I'm very grateful that you taught me this. You're welcome, Mary Kay. He's like, you had no clue, friend, did you? So okay, so the blue screen, those who put blue in the chat, click your photo. Then I want you to click your LV number. You said no clue. I want you to click your LV number, the LV0, whatever it is, LV 8, LV3, LV14, LV12, whatever your LV number is. A blue screen pops up. All right. On this blue screen, it tells you how many um, levels you're at. It has a question mark. Let me say this first. That question mark. Whenever you see a question mark on something, read it. Okay. It breaks it down. I'm going to give you the Cliff Note version, but there's a lot to read here. Look at that. I clicked that question mark. All that's in there. So go back and read it. Okay. So there's something for you to read. Um, Starting from the bottom now, we hear. I know. Hey Cheryl, welcome to the room. And so what that does is explains the gifting that happens. The shapes change. I'm gonna, like I said, told you guys, you're not gonna be able to see this. So if you are level 1 through 9, you have like a triangle with like a lighter blue shade to it. Then it changes to a little regular blue, not as light, to like this little um, you know, um, star. I guess that's the shape of it, like a almost like a certain little squiggly diamond. Thank you, friend. Thank you, creative. Appreciate your friend. So it has this other little neck shape that it has for level 10 through 19 in another shade of blue. So you literally have these visual indicators of where people are at. And then when it's 20 to 29, it's another shape, and another shade of blue. And then when you have 30 to 39, it starts to get kind of purplish. Now you're getting in purple tones. 'Cause now it ain't even blue no more. Then when you get to 30, 40 to 50, you're purple. You're like this deep, rich purple. All right. So the colors change. And so as people are coming in your room, somebody asked me, like, it goes from level 1 to 50. Somebody said, well, what's a good level? I tell you 25. 25 is where you strive for, that halfway mark, because that gets you to fly in. Who's my fly in folks? Some of you guys are some of you guys are also super fans, so it'll be orange. That's a fly in too, but that's because the super fans. But if you come into a room, you fly in, and they do that on purpose because TikTok is making sure you're visible to the live host. And now I can say hi to you. So Miss Vicky, she flew in. She's a high level engager, but she's a super fan too. So she's Creative Soul. She flew in too. She's a high level engager in my room. So because of my room, they're orange. So I see them because I know these are my people that are high level engagers. Other rooms, they'll come in purple, or I'm sorry, blue, or maybe purple, because I both of them are high levels. That was creative and Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky, you're 300 level, aren't you? I mean, I'm 30 plus. And so keep that in mind. That is what you want. You want people to come in, and let's be real. Those are people who've been doing this TikTok thing, and they're flying in. You want to say hi to them. You know what I'm saying? You want to say hi to them. You're 32. I thought I was going to fly in like a, a paper crane. No, no, you didn't. But because they're high levels in my room, they also, I think, 20 and above, when they're fan club in your room, they fly into. That's what's happening. Yeah. Um, the blue box people, they fly in with the blue screen. So you said like a paper crane. Thank you, Fred. You said that would be cool. They should have flew in like paper crane. That would be cool. It would be. Yeah. That's what TikTok should do. Like once you get to 50, you fly in like a paper crane. But yeah, so keep that in mind. That's what's okay. So Cindy just joined. Look at Cindy, 26. I see Cindy. How you doing, friend? I really did. Thank you. I think you're right. I think you're on to something. That's exactly how people should be seen. Thank you for that. Um, so when the room is under 100 people, 25 to 34 will fly in under 100. If the room has over 100 people, those people don't fly in. You got to be 35 and above to fly in. Okay. So TikTok is, the more those people are engaged, they get additional perks. So TikTok has all these little different ways for people to get a little bit more visibility and notoriety for what they're doing. And the goal is for you said fly in. You missed it. Did you miss Cindy? Cindy came in, she flew in. You might have missed it. Thank you, Don. Appreciate your friend. Here's the deal. My newbies. If you are new to my room, I tell people all the time, if you're trying to be a live host, you want to make sure that you are engaging, gifting engagement too. And you've been ignoring TikTok's little message to you to send a rope, send whatever. When you come into someone's live, they're like, you should be engaging. And so keep that in mind. If you're trying to be a live host, you want to make sure you engage in other people's lives too. She took a direct flight. She did. So let me know if there's questions about that. I see a lot of lives where the signs behind them are backwards. Where is the button to fix that? In the three dots here. So you see how I'm struggling when I point to stuff? I'm trying to figure out what to point to because I'm backwards. You guys are right. So if you look at my screen, you see the words clearly. It's directed clearly to you all. However, if I go to my three dots in the corner here, that's where it's located for me as the live host. For you guys, I think that is the arrow box. But for me, it's the three dots. So I can turn off mirror your video. Right now it's turned off rather. And that's why it's backwards. I could turn it on. So you saw my mic flip. Now look at the words. The words are backwards on that screen. So now when I point, I can point correctly. So it's correct for me. It's opposite for you all. And so mirror your videos, what you're going to. Um, Thank you, friends. Sharing is caring. Um, Let me know if you got that, friend, Mary Kay. Let me know if you got that, and let me know if you guys got the blue box. Tapping is clapping. Appreciate it, friend. Sharing is caring, and tapping is clapping. Um, Perfect. So I think that's it, guys. I am at 2.5 hours. Who is going live tonight or today? Put it in the chat. Let's get you guys some visibility. I should have said this about 15 minutes ago. But who is going live? If you are a live host, what time, what time and time zone are you going live? Put that in the chat for us as well. What time and time zone? Topic, time, and time zone. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Okay. So you're not doing our 14-day challenge? My board does it didn't work today. I don't know why, but it would be on the board. God, thank you for everything. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Catch you this afternoon. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it, Donna. Um, if you're not engaging, you're stalking. That's true. Cloudus kept that is kind of true. He said me, probably 11 p.m. Eastern. Why are we saying probably? Why are we saying we got to do a live event, Brandon. We got to get that live event going so you can have that as your accountability too. So you know I'm going live every day at I don't know, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Um, you said I learned a lot here. I appreciate it, friend. I'm indie. Okay, all indie play Thursdays tonight at 11 Pacific time. Okay, great, great. Awesome. You said pretty much stalking or hanging or hanging out. Simply PH told me about you. Oh, nice. Thank you, Behavior Talks. Welcome. Thank you, Simply. You said me too. You go wait a minute. What's the me too for? You gonna go live? Let me know what that means. Thank you so much, friend. I need to get my branding done today. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, friend. Just okay, hold on a second. So just found out about the challenge, but I'm probably okay going live at 3 p.m. All right, nice. Awesome. Do it. You got it. Even do it messy. Do it scared. You got this. I learned what I wanted to learn in a short amount of time. Welcome, friend. Let's see. You said, learned a lot. Thank you, friend. Rooted souls. Appreciate you. You're welcome, Behavior Talks. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mary Kay. Have a great day, everyone. Academic Gemini. I didn't see a lot of academics going live talking about research in academia. That's my niche. You need to start searching that topic. You'll start seeing it. Start searching it on the home screen. Look it up and see who's doing it. You know, what does it mean to talk about academic research? Yeah. I'm gonna do you a quick favor. I did this earlier in the live stream. We'll search the word academic research. Um, let me start over. Okay. So when I did the search term, hold on one second. I'm gonna take my mirror off so you can see it. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate the engagement. Oh yeah, my niche is caregiving. The live is caregiving chaos. Okay, perfect, perfect. Boards at 4. Yeah, you know what? I did not get to the board conversation, did I? Okay, I'm gonna put a note down there because I don't have enough time to do it now. It's gonna take me. I'll be here for the next 3 hours. I'll talk about it though. I will put it on my notes. I got to talk about boards. I'll make that my upper top, my first topic. Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. You reminded me. Um, you said I will pop up 7 p.m. Um, Eastern. Okay, perfect, perfect. I see a lot of videos, but not a lot of posts and broadcasts. It might be the time you're doing it too. But look, okay, so we see academic research. You can scroll over accounts here. There's some videos. There's topics. There's videos. People talking about it. Scroll over. Topic. Nice TikTok. Okay, there. If you scroll over live, let's see what live talks about. You can go through these lives and see if there's any of them that resonate with you, and see if there's anything that comes up with the specific academic research you're talking about. Are you talking about a type of study, a specific study, or are you talking about a type of methodology for research? So maybe look that up and just kind of hone in a little bit more. As you start searching that and start looking again a little, intentionally in terms of what you're talking about from academic research, it'll start showing up. You'll start seeing that feed your page and hearing people talk about it. I caution people to not think that all the TikTok is based on your topic. Because sometimes people's like, oh, everyone's doing what I want to do. Everyone's talking about what I'm talking about. And that's not the case. It's just the algorithm. You actually got it right. Because the algorithm is now showing you the topic you're interested in a clear way all the time. And the people who are doing something similar, um, so it's not that it's oversaturated. It's just that it now shows you exactly what you're looking for. I was thinking of writing a paper, research paper in 2 hours with live two nights per week. Okay, okay, yeah. So okay, real quick snapshot on boards. Miss Vicky, you still in the room? It's actually a good board that you wrote there. And so, Miss Vicky, let me know if you're still in the room. If you're not still in the room, I'm not gonna say it. I'll save it. I'll save it for later then. I don't think she's here. Um, oh, it looks like she's still in the room. There we go. I want to make sure she's listening. Let's see. Coach Vicky, Coach V, are you here? I think she is. Um, really quickly, when it comes to boards, yes. Okay. So there are 3 types of boards. Okay. Oh, look at you, academic Gemini. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you for becoming a super fan. Look at you, super fan. I'll be doing this later too. I'll talk about it there too. There are 3 types of boards. Okay. There is a board that gives value. Okay. There's a board that is going to be that's going to spark curiosity. There's a board that also challenges. Okay. So those are 3 types of boards that you're creating when you think about how you are approaching your topic for your live stream. It's going to be a value focus board where what you're saying on that board is value laden. So you're like, okay, this is where, that's the board that says, you know, um, get 10K followers in 1 month. Or that might spark a little curiosity too, because people are like, how you do it? How does that happen? But you want a board that's gonna give some values or how I got 10K followers in 10 months. Um, you might have a board that says, okay, curiosity, like how to make, you know, um, a 10K followers in 10 months. Um, and so you can do that. And then you have the other board that is about a challenge. So my board was like, hey, go live for 14 days. And so as you're thinking about your boards, you want to think about your board. Is it speaking to one of those three things? Okay. About the links and YT allowed. You said about the links is what? Say that again. About the links is on TikTok. They removed it. Mm. You can't put your IG or your YT on your page anymore. Mm-mm. No, no, you're not supposed to. Eh, I would say remove them. No, they used to have it on here as a feature where you can add it, and not anymore. They took it away. Like I said, they want you on TikTok. They want you to be here. You ain't going to those other places. Uh, thank you. You're welcome. And so make sure your board is addressing one of those three places. I'm gonna go deeper when I come back at 4, but those are the three areas for your board. So if your board does not, you know, invoke one of those three things, then you may not have a strong board. You know what I'm saying? You may want to go back and look at your board. Thank you so much for the roses. So we'll talk about that because I want you guys to understand the value board. You said I'll be here. Okay. The value board, the curiosity board, or the challenge board. Okay. That's what you want to do with your board. And so I tease my board. My board's not working today. When I come off, I'm gonna figure out and see if I can figure out what's going on. But hopefully it works at the 4 o'clock. But my board says go live every day for 14 days. And then it says and dot 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 this will happen. And you guys, some of you guys were here. There were like multiple people saying, what's gonna happen? Well, what happens? And honestly, I forgot that I said it on the board. I was like, "What you talking about?" And they was like, "This will happen. What will happen?" I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm at the board, but and that's what I was talking about. I'm talking about, okay, here are the things that are going to happen. So that board evoked curiosity, obviously, and it also gave a challenge. It did two of them. Okay, so just know your board is important. That you're offering something that will make people go, "Ah, I got my boards back. I just need to be relevant." I just need them to be relevant. Okay, gotcha. What happened? My board went away. So my board's not working. It didn't go away. I can see where I could add it, but it didn't add it on the screen. So I don't know why it's not showing. Did you have that problem today, Miss Vicky? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that to me. I'm kind of bummed. TikTok be nice. So yeah, so just make sure your boards are doing one of those three things. Okay, friends? All right. I'm gonna get off. I appreciate you guys. My phone's about to go out too. This is exactly what mine was doing last week. Really? Okay. All right. TikTok be nice. All right. All right. So I'm going through it this week. All right, friends. So I appreciate you all being here. Make sure you claim your points. Go back up here and click your daily heart me. Thank you all for supporting the live. I appreciate all the support. Um, so click your daily heart me and go down and claim those points. Claim your points. All right. Thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, comments, stickers, and all the gifting. And like I say every time before I end the live, I say practice makes progress. You're not trying to be perfect. You're just simply trying to go live. All right. All right, friends. Chat with y'all later. Bye bye. Thank you, everybody showing up. Appreciate you. I'll be back.